So, recap of last session, you guys are in Everlund, and you'd spoken to your Harper contact, Maester Crowan of the Everlund Tower, one of the most esteemed seers in all of Faerun, basically. And he had learned of another giant threat, a hill giant that has been working with frost giants to pillage some of the villages along the Sword Coast. And he told you that they need to be stopped, and he had requested that you guys move forward to put a stop to those hill giants as well, as they seem to have kind of risen up with the defeat of the giant lord in Grudhag. And he did tell you it will take him about a 10-day to accurately procure some accurate maps of this steading and the surrounding islands, so that you go in there prepared. He didn't tell you the precise location, but he said somewhere in the Trackless Sea, around the turn in the Purple Rocks. Anyway, so with that just kind of put on the shelf for now, you guys still were, you had a very important task ahead of you, and that's just still try and quell this giant threat by hopefully fixing the Ordning. And to do that, you still need to collect one more ancient giant runes that hold ancient giant magic, so you can recover them from giant lords that no longer deserve them. And you guys decide to go after frost giants, and went to investigate Port Llast with your brand new shiny airship and airship balloon. As you approached this settlement, you recalled some history about it, how it had been attacked many, many times, and most recently by frost giants. The entire cove was shrouded in a thick white fog, which is quite common in Port Llast and the surrounding area. And you guys laid a frontal assault, and oh yeah, that's right, you guys teleported. So yeah, the airship should be back at Everlund. Let me put the airship back there. So you'd found at least one frost giant standing guard out the front of this village, and it took only about 30 seconds or a minute for the rest of the frost giants to become aware of your presence after launching an attack, and their numbers proved too many for you guys to handle, so you retreated, and they did not give chase. We ended the session with you guys heading about 5 miles south of Port Llast, where the fog is a bit clearer, and just resting on a hillside. And that's where we're going to start today's session. So you've just recovered, you've taken a short rest, and you look to the north. You can hear the sound of the crashing waves washing up on the rocks of the Sword Coast, and you just see fog out to a distance of about a mile, if that. Everything's still lightly obscured here. There's a thin fog lingering in the air. So, what is the plan?
What time of day is it? Did we?
Fairly early.
In the morning? Yeah.
It's fairly early. It's before noon. This is a morning frost giant slaughtering expedition.
Not sure if slaughtering expedition was very accurate for what we did, but
You did take down 6 fully grown frost giants.
Not bad when you're getting attacked by 15 to 20.
yeah. Well, I don't think we ever had that many all at once. They were coming in waves for sure.
Well,
So if we're just up on a short rest, I know that there was a lot of enthusiasm when we all started the short rest to get up and go back and do it some more. Do we have another plan of action other than going up to the front gate? Any thoughts?
Go around and come to the back gate.
Well, it is actually a cove. So there wouldn't be a back gate.
It looks like there's a road that goes north, from the town, right?
Oh yeah, the high road. Yeah, Port Llast is
I don't know. Gotta zoom in here.
it's off of the high road. There are several smaller roads leading to all different little settlements and halfling burrows and whatnot.
Okay, I see.
I seem to remember there being a discussion about possibly water walking and going around the back that way.
Where the giants were coming from?
Give us a mobility advantage at least, right?
Yeah.
So you were also
goal we want.
Yeah, you guys were quite sure that obviously this isn't the Frost Giant's lair, and you couldn't imagine an actual rune being here. So the motivation behind clearing out the giants here would just be to stop them and kill them, make them pay for what they've done to the poor people of the city, or the village. Sorry.
I think maybe another goal that might even be higher would be to try to find out where their Jarl is. And find out, because weren't they reporting to somebody somewhere else?
Yeah. So yeah, Gunbarg, Berg. Off to the west there.
Oh, there.
That's where the hill giants are supposedly.
But they're working with the frost giants, right?
I doubt it. Maybe.
They were. It's unusual
Oh, they
for
were.
giants of different types to work together, but there have been reports of frost giants with hill giants attacking some of these settlements around Icewind Dale. Or they've hit Fireshear and they've basically taken Fireshear. They've just plundered it. They've hit Port Llast as well. And they are seafaring, the frost giants. So obviously they came from somewhere by sea.
We see how many ships they had.
Couldn't see any.
Any?
The fog obscures your vision out to 50 to 60 feet. Beyond that, there's just light.
Trying to think of anywhere else we could possibly go and be back at Everlund at the end of the 10-day, but I don't know.
Well, we could get the ship and go back and finish with the new duck. Or if we wanted to get any place else within the 10-day, we'd probably have to go get the ship. For more mobile.
Well, there's supposedly a hill giant lord out here, and that's what they're scouting for us, and the lord will most likely have a.
Let's go.
If we wanna possibly get more information that the Harpers couldn't get us, maybe the Frost Giants in Port Llast know something, maybe. So I mean, it's go back there with a different plan, or suppose we could teleport up to use the teleport circle network to go up to Mirabar and then come down to whatever this is. I can't remember what quest that is. I have to look at it. Doris Helgar's quest.
That was kind of turned away.
Oh, that's just looking for a wanted brigand
Yeah, that too.
for. That's not that big a deal. In the overall scheme, I guess.
When in doubt, go to Golden.
Why is Tamerlane's quest still a thing? Didn't we do that already?
We never went back to her.
He went to the Evermoors to report why the trolls were running to nearby settlements and attacking, and you learn that it was because some fire giants were in the area. You just never end up going back to report that to her. I think you guys traveled like up to Mithril Hall and then
Yeah.
something like that. Then over to Everland.
We ended up going to Nesbay and doing the whole Zentarum thing, then up to Rivermoot and Mithril Hall.
Oh, and the Emerald Enclave is an Ander quest, so that's kind of done.
Yeah. So really, and the cloud giant in Parnast.
Well,
I mean, it would take us, how many miles can the
About 100 per day.
so there and back is a
8
little more than
days.
8 days, and we've
We've
already
already
spent
spent 1.5.
1.5.
do we have how many days before we get the information?
8 more.
10.
So why don't we go report to Tamerlane, get the ship, and then head down there. Or get the ship, teleport to get the ship,
Yeah,
report to Tamerlane, and then go down to where you pointed, wherever that was, down there.
Parnast.
All right, let's do that.
Where there, it's confirmed that there is a rune there. So we know that there's a rune there. So do we want to do that rather than fool with these frost giants?
Yeah.
Because I don't think we really have anything to gain. Honestly.
From these frost giants?
Yeah.
Right. It'd be a good idea to report them to Neverwinter, let them know at least a roundabout number of how many there are. They could probably send, hopefully, maybe. It's Neverwinter. Hopefully, they can send some high level people up and go do something.
And they're probably just fortified.
Oh, they would have been aware of this.
Yeah.
Neverwinter
I can always-
wouldn't. Like, you guys are basically it. Like, you guys are the ones that the Lord's Alliance are counting
The
on.
Chosen?
The Harpers are counting on. There is other adventurers doing other things, but I mean, you guys are probably some of the most powerful adventurers in all of Faerun. So,
Goddamn rights we are.
if anyone's going to stop this, it's you guys.
It's kind of scary.
If they sent a handful
Alright.
of guards from Neverwinter, they wouldn't even take down a
Where's
single giant.
Where's Everlund?
Everlund is
Almost.
over here.
Yeah. It's great.
Oh, right where the ship is. Great. So, is there no way we can go to report Tamerlane first, or would that be we're Neverwinter, and we would?
Be
Where are we
faster
teleporting to?
and then take the
Well,
ship.
we can teleport to Everlund. It's part of the Harper.
Yeah, but if we report to Tamerlane, then because in the quest it says that that her letter can win a powerful friend in Everland. If we show it to the half work.
I think we already know the powerful friend, if I'm being honest.
Seems like it.
Oh,
You met
okay.
him.
Maybe
So
someone
that,
else.
Yeah, you did meet him.
but we didn't show them the letter of recommendation because we didn't have any.
I think he's
Maybe
the one
that
giving us- I think he's the one getting the information for us about the hill giants.
All right, so it might be pointless, is what you're saying?
Other than possibly picking up horses, but at this point they're probably part of Tamerlane's stable.
I'm
so-
not totally against that.
Yeah, we always need horses.
Well, we could. I mean, we've
Let's just-
got 8 days before we report.
Yeah, so
we
let's
can clear
teleport
that
back.
Tamlin and Emerald Enclave thing. Just get them on.
Let's teleport
You
back.
guys
grab
don't
the
want
ship.
to go after a Frost Giant Lord, try and get another rune?
Where's the frost? Where's that? Where we are now?
Well, you could try and find out
Well,
where they're coming from.
yeah, I mean,
Like as
Yeah, I mean,
seafaring folk, sea giants have nautical charts.
Maps and stuff.
Yeah.
that's
Ah,
right.
So you could get a
Alright.
like, you know that every caster giant has one of these runes. You've
Let's do that.
got the one from the fire giants, you've got the one from the hill giants, and
Yeah, we did.
you guys got one from Eye of the Allfather, and I think you got two from the Eye of the Allfather. Yeah, you did get another one from
Oh, we got
Aegon.
one from the fire.
the
Wait,
ice rune and
Yeah. So
We used one already though, right? Didn't we use one for a question?
we've used all that we have except for the Skull, which is the new rune we got from Iron Slag.
yeah, you
Well, we didn't
guys
use the one-
you guys
Yeah.
asked 3 questions. Where is Plagothicus? Where are all the runes? And what must be done to fix the
Right.
ordering? So you have basically already got the location of the Frost Giant Lord. Travel west over mountains to the Sea of Moving Ice. There among glaciers you'll find Svardborg, the burg of the Frost Giant Jarl. The rune you seek rests there. So that's like here-ish. And Blagothicus is like the cloud giant that killed Aegon. And his shadow falls on Parnast is the clue that you got. So you know where a cloud giant lord is. Well, you know where 2 cloud giant lords are because you saw another cloud castle over the Evermoors. So you know 2 cloud giant lords are, where a frost giant lord is, and there is obviously still a stone giant lord somewhere.
Now, cloud giants, they're not evil, are they?
They can be. They can be evil or good.
Well,
They're not
Storm
typically
giants
one
are
or the
good
other.
ones.
Yeah, storm giants are the leaders, and they are good. That's what keeps them from trying to all the other giants in check from doing what they're doing now. It's because of the absence of the king is why the giants are doing all this.
well, let's go talk to the giants that won't kill us on sight.
Or they might.
Or they might.
I mean, cloud
No,
giants
you-
are the ones that
If
do
we
Well-
had a way to sneak in,
So yeah, waiting for the 10 days for the map would not be the quickest way to get another rune.
yeah.
All right, let's go to the north. Travel to the airship, and then just head north right up to the where the frost giants are.
Well, I mean, we can get better information possibly about where exactly it is rather than just this huge area.
All right.
Yeah, to fly over this area and try and like locate one iceberg among many, it's you'd have.
I thought it said it stands out. Didn't I say that?
If we can get if we can get
To the
an
Sea of
actual
Moving
chart,
Ice.
an actual chart or map from the frost giants here in Port Llast, then we could do that.
Okay.
Yeah, you could try and sneak onto the longship that they're obviously going to have. Try and see if you can see a map or something like that. Or you could go to one of these other cloud giants, see if either one of them have a rune. Or head north until you reach Golden Fields.
And we discovered that, based from the last attack, how many frost giants? Was there just a
There
crazy
was,
amount left?
At least a dozen.
and we killed 5.
Killed 6.
Or somewhere between
Oh,
12
so
and
they're-
72.
They're half their numbers.
Half that we saw.
Or at least 12 left, I think you said.
And
So let's
yeah,
do
they,
that.
They
Let's-
basically they were like alert and came to the other one's aid within a matter of 30 seconds. Did not take them long to realize that they were being attacked.
But if we covertly come in from the ocean, they won't be expecting that.
Well, let's not even go into the town. Let's go out to sea and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
water
Just go
walk
straight out
out.
to the
Circle
boat.
around, yeah.
Let's do
Water
that.
walk out, try to find the ship and see what we can.
And
Alright,
we'll
we
do it
got
at
a
night.
plan.
Because frost giants, they can't see at night, right?
Well, it's foggy. I don't think anyone can see more than 50 feet.
It's still foggy? It's still going?
Yeah, this is only 1 hour
Oh, the town, I
later.
think it is.
Okay.
It's not as foggy where you are. It's lightly obscured, but the cove of Port Llast is heavily obscured with thick fog.
Alright, are we, are we taking a rest, or are we just going for it?
We've
just
had
took
a
a
short
short-
rest so far. Thinking this time.
Yeah, that does diddly squat for me.
Yeah, well, it's not even noon, so I think that's our option. Other than wait the whole day.
Well, we don't have to wait. I mean, it's just riskier. I don't know if everyone else is with their, I don't know if your spells are good or not. I don't know.
Yep, my spells are fine.
Don't have a lot of them, but they're fine. Yeah, I think it's better not to wait.
All right, let's go. Is it so? But we don't want to go during the day, right? We want to go in the cover of night, correct?
Cover of fog.
I think
we're in Starfish
yeah, the thing was it's kind of irrelevant because there's fog anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
you can't see
But
more
they're-
than 60 feet.
They're on high alert, guys.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna be on alert.
I mean, unless they think they just kicked our
Regardless
butt, right?
Won't be
All right. Well, I start preparing to cast Water Walk, I guess, as a ritual.
Okay. It takes all of 10 minutes. So
Okay.
cast that spell and it's done. You look
We're gonna
out.
try to sneak.
There are you're about 5 miles
1 hour.
south of Port Llast, and there is some cliffs on the Sword Coast here, where you are currently, and the cliffs are about 15 to 20 feet steep. There are some small trails though that lead down to a beach nearby that you could use to access the ocean.
Well, I mean, ideally, I would like to cast it before we go into the ocean, I suppose. Sorry.
Like on the beach.
Yeah, not like waste half an hour of it trying to climb down to the beach.
Yeah.
You can just cast it again while we're
Ah,
in the
just
water.
cast it. You're right.
And hope
You're
you
right.
hope you time it right
That's
before
true.
you start sinking.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
If you're doing it as a ritual, that is.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So is that the plan?
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
And when we get closer, I'll
And-
do a pass without trace.
How are we going to get information of where the main frost giant dude is going to be? What's our
Parts
plan?
on the
with-
ship.
Maps on the ship.
Go to
Okay,
the map room or
got it.
captain's cabin or something on the ship and
Documentation.
Yeah, you guys are about 5 miles south of Port Llast, so you're gonna have to stop somewhere and cast it again
Okay.
to get there because you'll go about. Can you throw up the spell for me? It's quite like rocky here with the waves. It's not very flat, so it would probably be difficult terrain. So
if we're traveling for, well, maybe that's just my Yeah, it's just my natural area.
But that just means that you have to stop a couple of times and recast it. And you're able to, cast it just before you get there. So you do that, and you guys climb down this little beach trail. And when you step on the rocky waves, it's like there's 3-4 foot high waves. What happens is when you walk on the water, there's like a flat surface that you walk on, and the waves still kind of crash over your legs, making it difficult terrain. But other than that, it's like solid ground. So you guys get kind of soaked, and it's cold. It is absolutely freezing. It's not cold enough that you suffer the effects of extreme cold, but it's not frigid water, but it's very cold. Anyway, you make that journey 5 miles north, walking along the ocean, and you have to cast it about 3 times. And you've just cast it again for the 3rd time now. And you're within close proximity of Port Llast. Is there like a particular distance away from the shoreline you wanted to be? 100 feet or something?
Yeah, we can see, 50?
Yeah, that fog has set in, and you've got around about 60 feet worth of vision.
Yeah, I think we'd want to go guesstimate 100 feet out, because we didn't see a ship from the
100? Okay.
Sounds good.
Alright, so you guys are about 100 feet out, and did you want your familiar out, Lily? Somehow still alive? Okay.
Give it time.
Alright, so you're about 100 feet out now, and you're just walking on the ocean. And you must be very close to Port Llast, like right before the gates.
I'll cast the Pass Without Trace as well. I'll use... it doesn't have the high level.
Okay, well, the chances of you guys being detected like this would be very minimal, because there's the sound of crashing waves, and then there is the fog. So the waves obscure the sound that you're making. The seawater obscures like any scent that you may put out, and the fog obscures your vision. But you can be extra sure with that spell. So, here you guys are.
Guess we should walk north for a ship. Like the shore is off to our east, right?
Yep, shore's to the east, and you're probably about close to where the gates are.
See the ship right up in front of us.
You do see a ship. It looks like a sailing ship.
Don't see anyone on it yet.
The main deck is about 9 feet above the waterline, and the forecastle and aft castle are about 17 feet above the waterline. It's a nice ship. It's about 80 feet long. There's no way that a frost giant would fit in this thing.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't think it's a frost giant long.
We can steal it anyway.
It's like a bathtub toy.
Oh yeah, it would probably be worth about 10,000 gold pieces if you were to sell it in Luskin or something.
I mean, you know what? Screw the giants. Let's just be pirates.
Just be pirates.
Change of profession.
Does anyone know how to sail?
No idea.
I've seen a boat before.
I've sold
Nice.
stuff before.
Don't ask those sort of questions, Roderick.
I hate all vessels.
I've seen it done on TV.
Alright,
For
so
horseback.
does anyone have any sort of sailing background at all?
Thomas is from San Francisco.
Nope.
Norin didn't leave the forest until pretty much the start of the campaign. So.
Alright.
I'm sure.
Can anyone
I'm sure
swim?
Thomas-
I mean, Norin can swim, just not in the armor he's in.
Yeah, neither.
Okay. So yeah, it's the ship here. It's just floating in the water. It's not moving at all. It's kind of windy. And there is this.
Anchored?
You can go around to the back of the ship and see if it's anchored, Rend. You're at the bow at the moment.
I'm gonna try to quietly climb up to see if I can see anyone or hear anyone on the
Okay.
ship.
You can probably just jump straight up then with your boots.
Okay.
If you can't
Alright.
jump with them. So you leap up and there is blood all over the deck. You can see the doors to the forecastle and aft castle open, and there are stairs leading down to the below decks, and there's blood everywhere. And you can see some holes sundered into the deck of the ship. And it looks like there was a battle that went on here.
Does it look like a giant battle?
You can
Like they
make
were
an
attacked by giants?
investigation check.
Okay. I'll guidance myself.
It must have been the giants. You can see that it looks like a great axe has just split straight through the top of the deck. There's no bodies, but it does look like there have been multiple people killed here. Maybe about 10 or so, maybe more. No bodies, but blood everywhere. And it looks like this place, it's been completely plundered.
I relay all that information.
And you also notice, like, the buoyancy is not right. The ship's actually tilting off towards the starboard side. So that makes you think that this ship's actually been wrecked and it's slowly sinking.
No.
It's a lost cause.
Not worth as much money now.
You don't see any sign of the damage.
No bodies, huh?
No bodies. Blood everywhere.
guess it would-
Or with ice wolves.
I wonder if they were thrown overboard or... Interesting.
Alright, Norin, you just walk up to the bow of this creaking ship, and there's just thick fog everywhere. You don't see much more. Everything's heavily obscured out to 60 feet and lightly obscured before that. You hear the waves crashing against your legs. The smell of seawater is thick in the air.
So I see a couple of pieces of land here.
Alright, overhead, where you see this dotted line, it's actually a some columns of rock jutting out, supporting the ceiling of a sea cove. This is the ceiling. It's barely visible. It's about 60 feet overhead. You can just see the top of it.
What is this that I'm seeing?
That is this. So the ship that you saw is the smallest ship in this handout I'm about to show you. If I can find it. So the biggest ship is the ship that you're seeing.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay.
It is absolutely enormous. It's hundreds of feet long, and just to climb up to like the deck, it's about 27 feet onto the main deck, let alone the forecastle. It's a long ship though, so it doesn't have a forecastle on aft castle.
This is so cool.
And yeah, it is just
Yeah, of
enormous.
course, giants.
Well, we came, we saw. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Conquer.
There are enormous oars also jutting out of this thing. Each oar is about 50 feet long.
Are they touching the water?
Yeah, they're just resting
How many?
in the water.
How many oars?
Thinking maybe we could climb
You
up.
can't even see them. You can't even take this thing in
Oh.
in a single glance. It is that enormous.
Oh,
it
it's
could,
just
it could
that
be
enormous.
500
It's
feet
like-
long, easily.
It's like one of those fucking carrier ships.
It's basically a floating castle.
Jesus.
You couldn't even imagine how a ship could defend, like a regular ship could even defend itself against this thing. it would just, if it ran into like that little sailing ship that you saw, there would be nothing left of it.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously the way to defend is just to fly away.
Yeah. Does it look like we could walk up the oars to the openings? That are
Yeah,
coming up?
you could try and climb up the oars. They're that big. It probably wouldn't even be that difficult.
Wait, send the Jarrett, can you like see if anybody's on the ship?
Yeah, I could do that.
Probably not a bad idea.
I'm not going
rather
to
than just-
suggest that. I know everybody already knows that I have it, so. If you guys want me to do it, I'll send them out.
Yeah, it's only
It's
10
almost
gold.
better not to know. It's like ignorance is bliss at this point.
Or it just gets us killed.
Alright, I'll actually move you guys onto another map.
Oh. It's big enough to have its own map. Oh, man.
Its map is bigger than this map that you're on. Put it that way.
Jeez.
Right.
Alright, this one, alright, bear with me for a sec, I gotta scroll across
Yeah,
some
so
maps.
we knocked on the front door of the port itself. Now we're going to knock on the front door of the ship. So, okay, cool.
Well, maybe
And the
all the
sh-
people
and the
from the
ship.
ship are the one that's in the island in the town.
We can
Ship,
hope
the ship looks bigger than the tent.
it is.
There we go.
Maybe it's the Theodore Roosevelt
So-
when he got sick and evacuated.
Just curious, how far away from the shore would this ship be from their encampment there? The town
Make
that they're
a
taking over?
investigation check to try and guesstimate that.
I've got that that wanderer thing.
Alright, so 200 feet.
Yeah, one end's 200.
Just wait,
feet, the
actually-
other
Wait. Let me, one sec. Approximately 175 feet, Dan.
Thank you.
Exactly 175 feet.
So I'm assuming that they were swimming to shore when they were asked to come for help.
They could easily have a kill boat or a rowboat bigger than one of those sailing ships on this thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out because you're saying that they had reinforcements within 30 seconds. And
Yeah, no,
I
they had
was-
people in the town. They had more people in the town because we
But
killed
there
like,
was-
one dude at the front, and then
Sure,
two guys
but-
on the wall, and then
there were also giants coming. You can hear them coming out of the water. Remember, they were crashing out of the water.
I think they were just coming around the wall, like from inside the town, just around the wall.
Oh, okay.
That's
Alright.
what I think.
All right, I love
But-
it. Ignorance is bliss.
So,
So we find it's probably empty.
you guys can see this like enormous ballista as well, just looming over the top of this thing, and it's like about triple the size of a regular ballista. If one of those bolts
That'd be a
hit
quick
you
way out.
guys, well, it would hurt.
I mean, it was quick for the goblins, for the hill giants, so
So do you want me to move him around to see if there's anything on there? What do you want me to do?
I think that might be the best course of action.
Alright, so the ship is about 36 feet above the waterline.
Jeez.
Okay. So he can fly,
So-
so that's going to be okay.
that will definitely be out of my 30 feet pass without trace radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't we have a way to get through the ship?
What do you mean by
Of the
that?
oars.
I've got an axe.
Like drill through the?
You go up the oar into the hole.
The
we take a
hull?
lot of.
With magic, it would be easy to manually do it. You'd be looking at maybe like a whole, I don't know, not a whole day, but it would take many, many hours.
Because it would be like the thickest planks they have. Super thick.
We can see holes where the oars are coming out of, presumably.
Yeah. You could climb up an oar, just try to get into one of the holds.
I just want to know if anybody's on deck.
Okay.
Or the imp can fly through where the oars come out, right? There should be
Yeah.
some space there.
See if there's anybody where we're gonna go.
Seb, do you mind if I move him forward?
You can do whatever you want with him. You just let me know exactly what you're doing. Are you going through one of the oar holes, or are you flying
Yeah.
over the
He's gonna go
top of
through
the
one
deck?
He's going to go through one of the oar holes and kind of just wait.
Alright. He doesn't need to go any further to do that. He does need to make me a stealth check, though.
Good.
Okay. He flies through this hole where the oars are connected to the lower hold, and there's a wide enough gap that any one of you guys could easily fit through. And I just need to check something else. Alright, you're looking around, and it is dark inside, so everything's kind of in black and white, and the hold is absolutely enormous. And just need to check something real quick. And it's from what you can tell, there's no one here. It's empty. Massive empty hold. It's the same configuration as a ship. Large empty space.
So they row from underneath the actual deck. Is that correct?
Yeah, there are these enormous wooden seats
Okay.
that the giants would be sitting on in this space. And you look up, and you're just looking straight up, like into the sky. There's no actual like it's a long ship, so it's not an enclosed hold.
Okay, and that's what I was asking.
And
That's crazy.
he needs to roll initiative. He is attacked. He can make me a dexterity check. Basically initiative. Alright, he is surprised by two winter wolves who have detected him. They've managed to sneak up on him unawares. And did the API break? Yeah, I just put them in initiative. I think API is going a bit slow. Alright, Tikal is surprised, so he just started to look around, and these winter wolves have just snuck up on him out of nowhere. And when one of them detects him, there is a growl, and it just opens its mouth and it blasts its cold breath at Tikal, and he needs to make a dexterity save. He managed to dodge out of the way, but he's blanketed in this ice, and he takes 5 points of cold damage. And he needs to make a concentration check. 15-foot cone of frigid wind washes over to Carl. He maintains invisibility. And the other winter wolf is just going to blast him with cold breath as well. And he needs to make another dexterity save. He dodges out of the way, and he takes another 2 points of cold damage. The winter
This familiar
wolves
rolls like a boss.
jump up at him, and he needs to make another con save. And I'll adjust his hit points for you. He's still alive. His hit points are the green circle. Alright, he becomes visible as he loses concentration on the invis. And it's his turn. He's being attacked by two winter wolves. See these very, very large wolves with white coats, a hint of intelligence in their eyes, and just these two soft glowing orbs of blue light sunken into their heads. So
Okay.
it's Tikal's turn. What does he do?
He can turn invisible and then get out of there.
Okay. You have him turn invis and fly back out the way he came. He's able to escape, survive. And the Winter Wolves just say, you hear one of them speaking in an unfamiliar language to the other one.
We better get in there before they alert the whole ship.
So, how did it go?
Well, you heard it from where you're at, so
No, they didn't hear nothing of that.
Depending on
They're-
the angle, I would have been able to see the wolves through the hole. I'm
No,
not sure.
they roared
Oh, they would've
they
been
roared
lower.
a wintry breath. Is that correct or not?
yeah, you guys were unaware of that. You couldn't see, you couldn't hear anything. That you just keep in mind, you're in the middle of crashing waves.
Oh yeah, fair.
The ship is 36 feet above the waterline at the lowest area. The holes in the ship are about 20 feet above the waterline. And that all happened within a matter of 6 seconds. Yeah, they just opened their mouths and a 15-foot blast of freezing wind washed over Tikal. They were able to detect him quite easily. Sneak up on him and attack him within moments of him entering the longship.
We need to get up there and probably kill those wolves, I guess. Since Tikal came back to us.
Right. So how do you plan on getting up there and doing that?
Let's sneak in.
Climb the
let's
oars.
sneak up. Yeah, let's sneak up the other oar.
One of the winter wolves lets out a mighty howl.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have long. Let's
Cool.
go.
Let's move it.
He's just howling at the moon in the middle of the day. No big deal.
Judging from
How
how,
difficult is
how
it to
long
climb
the,
these?
the frost giants reacted last time, they could be upon you all within 30 seconds.
Alright, well, I mean,
If you want to climb up the oar, then it would be an athletics check. And it will take you 2 rounds to get into the ship.
okay.
Yeah, Thomas is a boss.
Yeah, look at Thomas go.
Okay.
So you're gonna go up.
Does
the
it look like they can stand on the edge and just look over the edge, like
The winter wolves?
from the longboat? No, yeah, yeah, sure, winter wolves.
Yeah,
Or can you not see?
the winter wolves, you're not sure how big the lip is. As it is a long ship, it does have enclosed sides. But from what Tikal saw, they would have to like jump up on their hind legs to.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna help Roderick climb.
Okay.
Right.
So if you want to help Roderick, you can give yourself disadvantage to give him advantage.
I'll stay
Alright,
here and
so,
keep watch.
All right, Thomas, you climb on up, and there's a room for like a medium-sized creature to squeeze through where the oars cut through the hold of the ship. Norin, you're just like, I don't even know what you're doing. You're just like arm over arm, just climbing straight up into that ship, up that one. All right, Rend, you're able to easily climb up, just leaping. You could possibly do an acrobatics check if you have failed the athletics. It will be a lot harder to balance because the oars are covered with algae. It's very slippery. All right, Than,
Thanks
you
for Roderick.
you're helping Roderick along, and about halfway, Roderick slips and falls into the ocean.
I have a question. Can Heyu help with that, or can he not help with that?
I think his strength is like 3, so he can carry about 45 pounds So
Can
yeah,
I just carry?
he can
Roderick?
like perch on your shoulders and flap his wings, and that would give you advantage, Lily,
Okay.
because you're
we'll give that a
quite
try.
light. It can definitely help you. And you just make it, Lily. Just with Heyu helping you. You almost
That's awesome.
slip
You
and
don't
fall.
have to toss me.
The oars themselves are so big that it's not that difficult to find
I'll
somewhere to
wait
put your
for-
feet.
Am I able to cast a spell as well? Or just
Not yet. It's been 2
Okay.
rounds. It's 2 rounds to get up there, and basically I'm going to roll initiative once you get up there. So, Jarek, you cast fly.
Yeah, it's gonna fly up there. I'm not gonna try to
Okay.
muscle my way up that.
You'll
thing.
be able to get 60 feet from where you are up however you want. You can squeeze through where the oars are. You can fly over the top of the deck.
Can Heyu stay kind of out on the oar?
Sure. And to Cole, is he coming along?
He's not.
Okay.
Stay hidden. I'll let you know when we need you.
Alright, he can make a stealth check if you want him to hide. Alright, 11.
But he's just gonna continue to go south.
Okay. Alright, he stealths and then he goes south. He gets about 60 feet off, or 120 feet. How far did you want him to go? Just like off? You can just dismiss him.
No, he'll go 80 feet. Just keep going south.
80 feet off of this map?
Yeah.
Okay. So Jarek's flying. Alright, so Wathan, what are you doing? Waiting for Roderick?
Yeah, I'm gonna either carry him up or
Alright,
something.
at this stage, you're about 10 feet above the waterline. You're not able to reach him.
Okay.
If you
Then I
want, if
will
you want
go
to like
back.
lean down and grab his arm, you wouldn't be able to reach.
All right, I'll go further down, closer to the water, I guess, to like where I can reach him.
At the bottom of the oar.
Sure, if that's where I have
The
to.
top
go
of
reach him.
the top of the paddle is sort of jutting above the water. Alright, I'm gonna roll
Okay.
initiative now.
Do we still have water walk on us?
Yeah, that lasts 1 hour.
So would he land with a thud or splash?
Roderick?
That's just.
Why
that's
not
just a
both?
question.
Good question.
I think you,
He
Falls in head first.
if you
with the
cast
feet
water walk
out.
when you're in water, you float to the top.
if it would be a thud, but it wasn't like far enough for him to take damage. He would have maybe landed prone. But yeah, if you fell from height, you'd take falling damage.
I think it's just his feet that does not get submerged. Everything else goes under.
Yeah.
Uh,
Achilles. That's not true.
I like
That was just a
falling
good,
head
it's a good
first
visual.
and then get stuck by my ankles.
Alright, there are winter wolves here, as you guys know. And when you guys climb on in, they're still here. Nothing's changed. 8 guys not rolling initiative though for some reason. It's been super slow. Alright, let's everyone just roll initiative. Just have your token selected when you roll it, so it automatically puts you in the turn order. So if you want to get up to the top floor, like basically the hold that you're in, it's dark and it's empty, and there are just a heap of, like this one you're in, there's just a heap of long wooden tables about 20 feet long, and it has the same configuration of the like ship, of course, mostly. There are no like separate rooms. It's just one large open space. Everything smells like seawater. The ship is made of just enormous logs that have been lashed together, and you're about 12 feet above the deck level. 12 feet below the deck level where you guys are. So these 2 winter wolves are down with you. There are 2 more that are above you guys. Okay, let me just check, make sure everyone's in the turn order. Okay, everyone's in there. Alright, so yeah, 2 winter wolves approach you, Norin. And we're all initiative at this stage. So Than, your turn.
I don't think it's sorted.
It's not sorted.
Should be Ren first,
Yeah.
and
Oh.
then Thomas, and then me.
I forgot to sort
okay.
it. All right, Rend, you're first.
All right. Run up here. Oh wait, I think. All right. I'm using the Giant Slayer in case other giants pop out, and Great Weapon Master on this guy.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Alright, you slash into the Winter Wolf's hide, and it lets out a bit of a yelp. Bright red blood. Creates a contrast on its white coat.
Alright, and then do that again.
And that's another hit.
Oh, wow.
You hack through the monstrosity. It barks at you again. And it looks a bit slightly injured now.
And I'm going to go ahead and use my bonus action to rage now, even though it's late.
Okay. The Winter Wolf growls at you. Ha, fool. Within a moment there'll be 20 frost giants upon you. Prepare to die.
14.
We don't know that. There's 20! Alright, Thomas. You cast Greater and Fits.
And I'll quicken a firebolt on the one that runs attack.
And it's a crit. It slams into the Winter Wolf, scorching through its icy fur. And it is looking bloodied now. Then
I'm gonna use all my movement to try to get Roderick up there.
so you're going to ready help action for Roderick, or give Roderick the
can I
help
just-
action.
Can I just carry him up, or no?
I don't think you're strong enough for that.
Okay.
What's the
You can carry 285 pounds.
I don't
So,
know.
and you're already carrying 130. So, yeah. You can only carry about another 140 pounds or so.
Oh, okay.
And Roderick, for all his gear, weighs a lot more than that.
Yeah.
So
Like
you're not-
260
Yeah, you're not strong enough
You're
to
a
carry
260 pound dwarf?
with the gear, with my
Shit,
pack
yo.
and stuff.
No wonder you can't climb shit.
I thought a dwarf
Yeah.
would be like minimum 200 pounds.
Yeah,
he's
they're
a
pretty
he's a
I'm like
slight
a-
dwarf.
Yes,
Fair enough.
it is.
All right, I'll just try to help him again.
All right, you give him the help action, and Roderick will have advantage on ability check.
Okay. Well, sorry. The help action. Can I not do that as a? No, that's only in combat. Right?
I think that your bonus action one
Yeah.
is to distract the
Yeah,
enemy.
yeah. Okay.
You can still
so
do
that's
you can
what-
do that on Roderick if you want. If
No, it's
he's,
fine.
he's dead weight at this
No,
stage.
No.
Doing
it's-
that help
I
action
definitely don't
I'm
want.
not dead yet.
Okay.
Okay,
So you
I'll
give
just
him a
help
helping hand.
And a turn. Sorry, and a turn. Right.
Yeah. You can move a little bit too if you wanted to.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. What do you mean by that? Like
You
that
can
much?
climb up the ore. You just have to be within 5 feet of him still.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. I'll put on the grid as well to help for these squares that are not squares. Non-square squares. Alright, Roderick, you're climbing on up. You can make an athletics check.
Again.
Dear God.
You do not make any progress. You slip off and fall back into the water.
That's what I rolled last time.
Cool.
You're just keeping watch down there.
Apparently.
Winterwolf lets out another loud howl.
Actually, what's my hold on. If I can't, is that an action to try to climb that, or is it?
No, sorry. It's not an action. It's part of your movement. You can still
I
take
might
it
better
out.
chuck my. If I can find them, chuck those figurines in there. What's the range on that?
I'm laughing, but I like it. I like it a lot.
The lions.
Yeah.
If I can't be there, I'll send my minions to.
I thought you were gonna try and plant a
I
bean.
wasn't sure on that one.
You have to use the old three edition take 10 or whatever. Get up the R.
60 feet. If I just like, yeah, I could throw it through the hole.
Oh God.
Yeah, they've
Those are
definitely
those go straight in the water.
regenerated, recharged from last time you used them.
Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks.
It is a point on the ground within 60 feet of you.
Okay, just put them on the ore. They can run up.
Does an ore count?
Or does not count as ground.
Okay.
They won't have
What
water
does count as
walking,
ground?
so
Ground counts as the ground.
Okay, so it wouldn't be able to
Like
throw it
we're
on the boat
standing
anyway.
on the ground on this boat.
Yes.
No, you're on a boat.
You're on the ground in relative to you.
Right.
And I would definitely
keep
say that
watch
the
then.
ocean is not the ground.
No.
But they could easily climb the ore, they're cats.
But I can't put it on the ore, so I can't do it anyway.
You could get them on the ore. You could get them on the bottom of the ore. There's enough of a ground there for you to do that.
Okay. I'll put them both down there then.
What are their
I'll just
names?
put one. Just
Have
stick
one
one
of
cat.
them help you next
on the ore.
turn.
You just want to do one? You can do one, right?
Yeah, you can do one or both at a time.
Okay, so just one lion sacrifice so far.
Interesting.
Alright,
You
you throw the
just
figurine
got it
on the ore and a golden lion appears. It's friendly to you and your companions. It understands your languages and it'll do what you say. Unless you don't tell it to do anything, it'll just defend itself.
Actually, since it's bigger than me, I could ride it, right?
Yeah. I'll roll it into
I
initiative
might.
for you. And
try that.
if you jump on it, actually, it'll just join your initiative count if you wanted to do that.
Sure, I'll do that.
Okay.
Ride it up the order.
nice.
All right, you want the lion to try and climb up?
Yes.
All right.
Why don't you just tell me you're doing that? I would have just gone up.
I didn't think
So-
of it before.
Jesus. Fucking
This is
hate you.
like-
That's why I'm not helping you anymore.
Don't question it, Than. Just let it happen.
I tried to climb twice.
All right.
And then he's going to accuse me of
found
never
miserably.
helping.
The lion can make an athletics check now, strength check. Try and climb up.
I'm not sure if I have it.
The lion joins Roderick at the
It's
bottom.
got
of the
a
ocean.
strength score. I click on that, and it'll be. It's a +3.
Okay.
Oh, I just thought of
really
if the
have a
lion falls off the
Character
ore.
sheet for the lion at all at the moment.
Hold Alt and double click on the lion token, and it should come up.
Yes. There we go.
It's also in the NPCs folder. And all right, the lion's able to climb up quite easily, and I think when it can dash. So like if you climb it up there, it has a running leap, so it can actually long jump 25 feet. So it could I'll say you can basically clear the ore and jump onto the ship with it if you want.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
I would like to do that.
Alright, he basically clings onto the side here. You'll get there. Oh no, 100 feet. Yeah, because he,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's got 50 feet movement.
yeah, wherever you want. He just can't go on this space because that's goes to the below deck. It's like a large rectangular open space.
Okay.
So here would be good, or somewhere around abouts.
Yeah.
When you do get here, Roderick, you actually can see a winter wolf at the top of these stairs leading down to the below decks. And it's its turn now. So it leaps at you. It opens up its mouth. And it... 1 second. Yeah, it tries to bite you.
Oh, nice.
Actually, it's going to try and bite the lion. You know, cats and dogs. And
Success.
it bites the lion on the leg for 9 damage, and it needs to make a strength save. It tries to drag the lion out from under you, but lion don't do what dog says. So it just takes 9 damage. And that's its turn. Alright, hey you. Chilling out on the
Hey, you.
ore.
Yeah, he's probably a little scared of the wolves. I think he's going to try to stealth.
Okay, you can hide there. With a stealth check. Alright, you don't know if you're hidden or not, but you got a 21.
It's possible. I clicked into turn, but everything's just slow.
Lily.
Alright, we're going to use my bonus action to Blade Sing. Oh. Then we are going to cast. As an action, I'm going to put up this.
Warm shield.
Sure you don't want the cold shield. Give you fire resistance.
I thought about it. I
Just-
figured you might light the ship on fire, so it might be necessary.
Just in case the frost giants are in league with fire giants. Alright, there's your fire shield, Lily. And it
Just hop off
emits
the
a
sword.
little bit of light.
Can't turn these things around and shoot them, can I?
The ballista, that's 12 feet above you. And it's way too big for you to use, unfortunately.
Just for future reference, is that something that can be dumped into the ocean?
Can be what, sorry?
Dumped into the ocean?
A ballista?
Yeah.
If you're able to lift several thousand pounds, then yeah. You haven't seen it yet though, Lily. You've only seen the top of it, so you're not sure how it's attached to the deck. But
Okay.
anything's possible.
Okay.
More so with the use of magic.
Oops, meant to go there.
No.
Alright, let's run up to here. And stab that one that runs by with the trident.
Hit.
And I'll put my unwavering mark upon it.
You stab it in its side and it yelps.
Alright, and then I will
Let me just remove this dynamic lighting. It doesn't need to be there.
I'll go ahead and stab it again.
Oh, I thought that was a pillar.
It is. That hits. It's a part of the mast. It just doesn't really need to be there.
Just for clarity's sake, do we have like a roof above our heads right now, or are we open to the sky?
These darker shaded areas are open. These ones are not.
Oh, okay.
Alright, and that is... that's all I got for now.
Jarek.
All right. I just want to. Those aren't benches that a giant would sit on an oar. You're saying that those are open to the sky?
These dark shade areas are open to the sky. These areas here are the main deck.
Right.
In the hold below,
Got it.
each level of the hold is 12 feet.
Got
And
it.
on that second level down, there are large wooden seats that the giants would sit on
Awesome.
and row.
Awesome. Then I'm going to fly up to where I can see that wolf right there.
All right, how high do you want to be above the deck, the main deck?
So how high would I have to go to be able to see that one? Down below.
Below, you'd have to be over the top of the deck, or 20 feet above the deck level to have a clean shot.
Okay.
With no cover.
So go up 15 feet. Is that what you're saying? Or going up 20 feet or 25 feet? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, above the deck, the top deck's level. About 50 feet
Right,
above
okay.
the water line, 55 feet.
Okay. So then I'll go up and here just to get above that railing, wherever it is, to where I can see down on that wolf right there.
Yeah, you're 20 feet above the ship, to see that like that from that square that you're in.
Okay. And then I'm gonna hit him with agonizing blast.
That hits. It clips the wolf on its leg.
Okay, and I can move him away if you guys prefer, or just leave him there. But I'm gonna hit him again.
That hits.
Oh wow, okay.
You're ignoring the cover because of the angle that you're on. Another beam slams into the wolf, and it's all bloody. It's looking for close to death.
Okay. And then I'll move slightly down to where I can't see them and they can't see me.
Okay. You're about 30 feet above the waterline for that.
I did hit end of turn. So.
Alright, this injured, very, very badly injured winter wolf lets out a loud growl. And it's going to just turn around and strafe you in the face with its breath, Ren. Make a dex save. You have advantage.
I have advantage.
Yeah, you can see it coming. It's starting to form that frost in its mouth. It opens its mouth. It blasts you. You jump to the side and it hits you for 5 cold damage. It saddens me that I probably won't live to see your head cut off.
I'll see yours cut off, though.
This winter wolf's going to jump on you with pack tactics, Norin, trying to bite you with advantage. And it bites you on the leg and yanks you. Make a strength save. And it doesn't quite pull you to the ground. So you just hit for 13 piercing damage. Rend.
Oh, it was not doing it. Okay, yeah. Great weapon, that guy.
Miss.
Shit. Yes. Do it one more time.
That hits.
He's gone.
And you cut it straight down, dead.
Perfect. In that case, I'll run up here and hit that one with my bonus. Ugh.
Miss.
I mean, I won't.
Thomas.
Alright, I'll shoot that guy that runs it.
Direct hit into the winter wolf's side. Slightly scorched. Than.
I will try to get to the top if I can.
Alright, if... How many times can you use that jump? You can use it like 3 times, right? Or is it unlimited? Because you'll probably be looking to jump like most of that distance.
Okay. I don't know. I'd have to look at the spell. I don't know, actually.
At will. So, yeah, you can do that as a bonus action if you wish. You can cast jump.
Okay.
That would be the quickest way for you to get up. Alright, you cast jump. And, alright, so your jump distance is tripled. So, how far are you away? Are you trying to get through the ore holes or on the top deck?
Whatever's easiest. Ore hole.
They're both about the same. Ore hole. Alright, you're 45.
I'll go for the more dramatic entrance over the top.
Okay, you just need a 10-foot run up.
It's just over the top.
Make an acrobatics check. Yeah, that is a bit over the top. Yeah. So you just got to get a 10-foot run up to jump that distance.
Acrobatics? Alright.
Yeah, because it's slippery. You're trying to run rather than climb. Alright, so you move 10 feet and then you can jump with your movement without dashing another 25 feet. I think you're going to need a dash. Yeah, you're going to need a dash.
I'll dash.
All right. So if you dash, you can jump 60 feet from this location to where you want to go.
Okay.
You just boing.
I'm gonna spring out. I kind of want to drop kick Roderick, but I'll just.
You can try.
If you go any
Good
further
armor.
than
Yep.
that, and you want to land on the below deck, you'll like pretty much past Norin. You would be just falling the rest of the distance, and you land
Okay.
prone.
I'll just.
And your awesome
I'll just get
entrance
to the.
will not be so
I'll
awesome.
just-
You jump right on top of that wolf.
Is that okay? That's
Yeah.
45 feet.
Yeah, you just like run up the oar, leap, and leap over the top of the deck, and slam down onto the first hold with Norin here.
Perfect. And I think I've used all my everything.
Well, you still got your oh yes, you have to use your action,
Action
to
for
dash.
dash, yeah.
All right, Roderick, you're mounted on your noble steed.
Yes. I'm going to get the line to disengage as its action. Then I think 45 feet, and this is 20-foot jump, and I have a 10-foot run up. So 10 feet, and then a to 25-foot jump.
All right, as you do that, the lion is disengaged, but you have not, and the lion's going to try and bite
That's fine.
you.
And it's going to knock me prone, isn't he?
It's not going to be fine if he hits. 18? Narrow
It's a
miss. Ah, he tries to bite at your leg and rip you off the lion, but he's not able to.
So I'm going to shoot it.
All right, you skirt the lion around, lets out a bit of a growl. You sink an arrow straight into the winter wolf's side. And you hit it again. And it lets out a bit of a yelp. Get back here! It yells at you.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Gonna fuck your cat up. You wait.
Get him, Wolf.
It's only a model.
Cat.
All right. So, Rand, you look over, and the way to get up, well, unless your name is Stan, is a door, and the door is here, and it's made of these 12-foot tall logs that have been lashed together, thick wooden. All the thick wooden walls of the ship are sealed with pitch, but these ones are not. There's actually narrow gaps that you could squeeze through, but that's exactly what the Winter Wolf does. It squeezes on through, and it just it runs and leaps at you, Rand, and jumps on you, trying to bite you. It has advantage from pack tactics. All right, make a strength save. It bites you for 5 damage. It bites you on the leg and tries to drag you and knock you over, but you don't budge. And
Get that shit out.
this Winter Wolf is just going to.
So wait, I took 5 points of damage.
Yeah. You and your stupid, far-jumping cat, the Winter Wolf says. And it runs around here. It actually makes it all the way up to the lion. And it's just going to open its mouth and blast you and the lion with its cold breath. Next save for you and the lion.
Deck save.
Exhales a 15-foot cone of icy wind. Both of you take 10 cold damage from juking the lion to the side. That's its turn.
Yeah.
Oops, put on the wrong marker. All right, what's Hayu doing? He's just chilling.
Let's try to use him. He's gonna fly in like this, and then back to here. Give the help action as he flies by this guy.
All right. So, did you want to like? He can thread this anyway, so he kind of goes through the ore hole, and he's staying underneath on the hole in the hole.
Yeah, I guess
area?
he'd be in the whole area. Then.
Okay, yeah, he's like could be flying above where the giants would sit to row the oars. Right, flutters in the winter wolf's face. Next attack has advantage on that wolf. And he won't be able to be hidden anymore, unfortunately.
Nope.
Lily.
I'll use a bonus action to cast Shadow Blade. run in here. I'll run in here and group up with. You know, I'll stand between this wolf and Thon, like that, and I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay. Your fire shield's still there as well, by the way. I just made it smaller so it doesn't take up all
Let's see.
the spaces.
So I just start swinging.
That's a hit. You pass the shadow blade through the winter wolf's head. It yelps. And you hit it again. And it lets out another loud yelp as it shakes its head around.
And what's the lighting in here like? How bright is it?
There's no light at all except coming off you.
Oh. Okay.
But I think your fire shield is like 10 foot of bright light. So anything with 10 feet away from you would you'd have advantage on because they'd be in the dim light. All right, Norin.
Right over here. And first at the one to the south.
Crit. You run along the side of that wolf and just jam the trident straight into its leg.
Alright, I'll put my unwavering mark on it. Then I'll turn around and I'll attempt to stab this one.
That's a hit.
And I'll mark it as well.
Alright, you hit it in the leg and goad it to fight you.
That's it for now.
Jarek.
Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and move over and up to here, to where I can see it. This first one right here. And then I'm going to do what I did before. Agonizing Blast.
Crit.
Okay.
Alright, that smacks the winter wolf straight on its nose.
And I'm going to
flicks its head back.
I'm going to push him 10 feet back into his buddy.
Okay, you knock him into the side of the other winter wolf. They're all squeezed up.
Okay, I'm going to hit him again.
Now you have advantage. And that's a hit. That beam hits the wolf on the leg, and it's looking quite bloodied. No sign from the frost giants yet.
Right, then I'm going to go ahead and move back over and down to where I can't be seen or hit.
Okay.
And then in my turn.
All right, this winter wolf is going to the other one shoves it away here and shoves it kind of into Lily, and opens its mouth and exhales a 15-foot cone on Lily and Than.
So.
Alright, it moves 5 feet within your space, so you're getting it there. Alright, oh, it's not going to do its breath weapon now. Alright, it hits, you hit it in the leg, and you keep it right there, all squeezed up. And it's even more hurt. It just yells at you. You! And hits you instead, Norin, straight in the face with an icy blast. Stop hitting my legs! Why does everyone go for the legs? Jump to the side and take 8 damage. And Winter Wolf can't move, so it ends its turn there. Still squeezed.
Excellent.
Rend.
Alright. The one that's already been hit. Gonna Reckless and Giant Great Weapon Master.
You are squeezing at the moment. That's a miss.
Oh.
You're in the Winter Wolf space.
Oh.
You moving there?
He was in my space. I guess. Or there.
That would be better, because otherwise that wolf would just bite you. It's a miss, anyway.
No. Do it again.
That hits. Did you say Reckless or not Reckless?
Yeah, Reckless. And, yeah.
Alright, attacking this guy, I presume?
Yep.
Alright, you slash through the Winter Wolf, leaving it hanging on by a thread. They're quite tough. These Winter Wolves are hardened breed compared to the previous ones you'd fought. Thomas.
Well, yeah, I'll twin a chromatic orb. Fire. First one at the injured.
Nice.
That kills the wolf. Collapses onto
Sorry,
the
wrong
deck.
button. That was the wrong spell.
And the other chromatic fire orb slams into the winter wolf's side and scorches a tuft of its flesh and fur. Than. So you find yourself in the ship, Than. You look up, you can see the open foggy sky above you. The interior is dark. There are massive oars sitting in front of these giant seats that run along the side of these lashings of the deck above you. There's a winter wolf down on this level with you here.
All right. I will use one of my channel divinities and put Path to the Grave on him.
The winter wolf's legs become all crackly and dry. They start bleeding. Ah, my legs! What is it with you all and legs?
And then bonus action, I'll put the help action on him. And I will probably just move a little bit to here. And my turn.
Right, you put the help action on his legs. Roderick.
Perfect.
Right. From where I am, like, what are
They're
those?
stairs
Are they
descending.
stairs down to the lower?
They start here at this central mast. The mast as well is like 50 feet high. You just happen to know. No, sorry, 50? No. About 100 at least. You can't see it. It could be 200 feet high as far as you know.
It goes to the Cloud Giant Castle.
No stone here. It goes to Cloud Giant. Good place to plant a beam, is what you'd think, Roderick.
Yeah. I just need some dirt. I lost my last pot. It cracked. It doesn't look like there's any room that a navigator or something would be using.
A rune?
Like
no runes inside.
As in a room for
A room?
the captain or whatever.
No, this isn't a
Navigator.
sailing ship. It's a long ship. It's basically, it's made to hold cargo, and they would sit and row, and they wouldn't be living in this ship.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, there'd be no, you're not expecting to find a captain's office or a quartermaster's office or anything like that.
Yeah.
On a long ship.
Just have to search the whole place if you want to find the map.
You would expect there would probably be some near the helm, which would be near the bow of the ship.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, sorry, not the bow.
I'll continue
the
that
back of the
direction
ship.
Get the line to disengage again and do another one of those things. Where does it go? To there. Down there.
Alright, jump on
So disengage.
the next area. The sorry,
10.
are you trying to find like nautical charts and that, Roderick?
Yeah, as well.
Alright, you wanna be going the other way towards the stern.
The other way. Okay. Aha.
That's where
I need to run up to
the
get
helm
there.
would be.
Well, we'll start by moving to there, and then I'll shoot the. Start with that, and I'll shoot the wolf. So might as well do that.
Hit. And another hit. 2 arrows sunk into the wolf's side. It's still not looking too injured.
Don't suppose he wants to take a bite out of my line at the moment, does he?
It depends.
Or me there. If I do this right, we'll go over this way, and then down into that corner.
He's not disengaging, right?
Oh, the lion did, yes.
Okay.
And if he chases me, I can turn around. Because I have the run up this time.
Alright, this graved winter wolf is going to open its mouth and blast its cold breath on Ren's face. Ren, make a dex save. You dodge to the side, taking 4 points of cold damage. And the winter wolf yells to the other winter wolf above deck. Ah! What's taking them so long? Oh! And he howls again.
Stab him in the throat.
Right.
Shut up.
This wolf dashes to skirt around here to chase you down, Roderick. Come back here. Hey.
This round, I'm gonna try something dumb. I'm gonna have you kind of come outside here where Jarek's at, off to the side, and do a hide action.
Okay. He's fluttering around
Well, that
like
didn't do a
everywhere.
lot,
Feathers are going everywhere.
but the wolves probably haven't panicked.
Lily.
So you said I give off light 10 feet away, right?
I think it's like 10 bright and 10 dim from Fire Shield.
Yeah.
Okay, so the wolf's in dim light from where I'm at.
He is, yeah.
So I can throw the Shadow Blade for advantage.
You have advantage anyways. Not that it's really relevant, but Than used the help action.
Oh god damn it!
I'm glad everyone's instinct is just to ruin it. It's not even thought. It's not even. It's just instinct.
We don't
So-
even think about it anymore.
So I definitely throw it from a distance for my advantage.
Okay. That's a hit. And
Wow,
double
that's my
damage.
roll.
It passes through the winter wolf's legs, brrr, lets out a loud yelp, and still hurt it.
I will
Decently.
recall it with a bonus action and then throw it again.
And that's a crit.
Nice.
This time,
Damn it!
you
Fuck,
really
dude.
throw it straight through the winter wolf's face, and
If that was your first shot, you would have done so much
yeah, you
damage.
probably would have instantly killed
Me
it.
too.
It still hurts
Oh.
it badly. The winter wolf
It's
screeches,
vulnerable.
and the shadow blade just rests on the ground next to it with these little tendrils of shadow energy coming off of it.
Sorry.
No, don't worry. It's good. Good
Yeah,
hit.
roll better.
Oh, now I see the shield. It's so small. It's itty
It
bitty.
kind of just emanates from your space.
I clicked the button. I'm just waiting on it.
Alright.
Alright, well, since a creature that I marked did damage to somebody other than me, I can make a bonus action attack against it with my unwavering mark. Okay, I got the rat. And I'll have advantage on the attack. Crit.
Boom.
Alright, you just stab the winter wolf straight in the chest, and it begins to stagger. It's looking very injured.
Alright, that was my bonus action. And then I will go ahead and just my regular action keep on going.
That's another hit. You stab into the wolf again.
I'll remark him just in case. And once more.
And another hit. And you almost take it down. It's covered in blood. It's low to the
I'm
ground.
rolling ones and twos for my damage. That was 2 1s and a 2. Well, not counting the 6 from the crit, but still. I am going to stay right where I'm at.
Jarek.
I will move up and over to that spot right there. And we will fire at him again.
That hits. And it hits a wolf in the side. It doesn't quite kill it. You hear a crack.
Do it once more.
And that's another hit. And that really slams into the wolf's side, sending it tumbling along the ground, rolling to its death.
And there's one more yet. I can hear probably up in the upper left-hand corner. Is that
Yeah, it ran off this way, west.
All right. Okay. And I will end there then.
Alright, at the start of this round, you look over, Jarek, and you see like the curled horns of a frost giant coming from the east. Swimming.
Coming from the east?
Yep.
Swimming from the east?
Yep.
Okay.
Wading through the water. He's upon the ship. There are multiple frost giants. They're just swimming. Rend.
Let's see.
We have giants in the water, guys. They're coming on the ship.
And there's a wolf, another wolf somewhere around here. It's 5, 10.
He ran off west.
I've got the last wolf with me.
Oh.
But up your ends, is it where the map is expected to be?
Guess I'll just stay here. What are we doing, guys?
No, head west.
We
Go west, Bible.
need to go
Hold on.
east for the map, right?
Oh, sorry. Whichever way the maps are.
The frost giants are coming from the east.
I don't even know what that means now because it
Which is
doesn't
to
make
the
sense to me.
Which is to the right. Yeah.
That's like
Oh.
east as in
You said in the
relative to
water.
this map.
But you said they're in the water,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, that's why I'm confused because you said in the water, so east
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
East, like on the map, which is right. Whenever I say north,
Oh.
south, east, or west, I'm talking relative to the map, not cardinal
Okay.
directions.
All right, I'm just
I
going
don't
to
even
stay
know
right
what
here
that
then.
means, so.
It means north is up, east is right, south is down, west is left.
I meant I don't know what cardinal directions mean.
Cardinal directions means actual like north, actual east, and actual south.
Oh, okay.
Which
Did you
is,
bring a compass?
I
Yeah.
thought it was the instructions those robed guys get to the left.
Yeah.
Whichever way you're pointing is north.
If you follow the cardinal directions, you get to the Vatican City.
Alright, so giants have come here. Not sure of the numbers, but you can imagine it's more than one.
Yeah, I can.
And to the
probably
east.
Can't see those two because of the wall. The
I
lip.
guess
You'll see
stay
them
close
soon.
to the oars in case we got to jump.
You can
through.
hear splashing. They're wading through the water in this direction.
I'll just start heading. And action, I'll dash.
Damn.
So what should I do? Is this ballista like giant operated only?
The ballista,
can I
you can't actually see it from where you are, but judging from the size,
Okay.
there's no way you're going to be able to use it.
Okay. And
You saw the top of it, like peering over the port side of the
Mhm.
ship.
all right. And why can't I? Just curious. Why can't I see it? Just
Because you're on the floor, you're in the hold. This area is the deck, so it's 12 feet.
oh,
above
and
you.
how high up are we talking?
12 feet.
So I can jump up to the deck if I take a running
Yeah,
jump. Yeah.
yeah. If you move 10 feet, you can.
Oh
jump
wait.
up. Actually, I think that's,
Do I have to?
that's a
just a
standing.
straight-
That's a standing jump.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
You should be able to clear 12. Yeah, 12 feet you can do.
Okay. I'll jump up 12 feet to the deck.
Okay. Oh, you still need to get a 10-foot run up.
Oh, I still need a 10-foot run up? Okay.
Yeah, to get up.
So I'll run 10 feet there and then jump up.
Okay.
Or jump up to here, I guess.
Okay. That's
And then now
20 feet
that
of
I'm
movement.
closer. 20 feet? Okay.
Yeah, so this ballista is
Yeah.
absolutely enormous. Only a giant-sized creature could operate it. It's mounted on a swiveling base, 360-degree angle.
Can I cut the string or rope that operates the tension?
You could attack the ballista. It's got like hit points. It would. It's a very large object. It would. Yeah, multiple fireballs would be needed to take it out.
Gotcha.
Sort of.
All right.
If you had to guess, like if you had to size it up, it's a
Okay.
a gargantuan object.
Okay. I will. I've used 20 feet, so I've got 15 feet left. So I'll move. If I move there, it's 25. I want to jump to the side if I do bonus action dash.
Okay.
To over here, if that's possible.
Yeah.
I'll back up another 5 feet and then run across and jump over to here.
Okay.
And
I think you still got like about 5 feet left. Oh no, actually you would have used it to go back that 5 feet. So that's just 70 feet of movement.
So that's 70 feet, okay. And then I will end my turn there.
Did you use action?
I wanted to cast Bless.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Who are you blessing?
No, I completely. Yeah, that's what my action was. I'll put Bless on Lily, Jarek, and myself.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn, and I'll click the spell in a second when I find it.
All right, these frost giants just start climbing over onto the ship. One of them takes a dash action. He leaps over the side of the ship, and he runs here, and he stands next to the ballista. Roderick.
Okay. Let's keep giving this wolf the run around. See how far. To there. So we get the line to disengage, and then see how far was that? To there, I think.
Yeah.
And I'll shoot back at this wolf again.
Crit and a hit. You sink another 2 arrows into the wolf, and it yelps again and curses after you. Ah, the giants are here now. They're gonna beat you up.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
Yeah, that's happened before.
Shh, we don't tell them that part.
Okay, there you can hear more giants boarding the ship. It does take him a turn to actually like climb all the way in. Alright, this winter wolf just sprints towards you again, Roderick. Ah! Stop! Back here. Hey you.
Oh boy. God, bunch of giants. Oh, let's see. Let's harass that guy and then come back down here. So we'll put help on this guy.
Another giant boards the ship. Lily.
All right. Let's see. I'm down below. These guys are all up top.
Yeah, but it's literally just like a step down for them. It's not going to make too much of a difference.
Okay. Let's see. I'll use. Oh boy. I think I'll just. Do I have line of sight though? Because there's.
Yeah, you can see this one towering above you.
Okay. Can I just throw my blade at them?
Yeah, if you resummon it, you can.
Yeah. Yeah. Bonus action to resummon. And then I'll just throw it up at that.
Alright. Above deck, obviously it's during the day, so it's not dim light. But you do have advantage from the owl. That is a hit. The Shadow Blade passes through and he just kind of swipes a little bit. You see these frost giants are wearing this like sort of stitched together patchwork armor, and he seems to like none of them are wearing shield. You couldn't imagine any of them be swimming with shields, so presume that they've just got a great axe unless described otherwise.
Okay.
Or a trident.
I guess I'll stay in front of Thon and Jarek.
Another giant boards. Norin.
Okay. I'm gonna toss up a couple of javelins at that guy.
Time, you haven't been throwing javelins lately.
There's one.
Hit. You sink a tiny javelin into his enormous armor. It's like literally like it's like an oyster fork. It's so small. That's a hit.
If it is so small, here, have another one.
I guess it's not a trident, it's a javelin, but you get the picture. And
Yeah.
another tiny little javelin sticks into him. It does like cause blood to kind of soak his armor though.
The acupuncture needle.
Toothpicks.
I'm gonna go ahead and second wind. I think that is called for what we're about to face. And you know what? I don't think I'm gonna move. I think I'm gonna stay right there.
There's frost giants coming from the starboard side as well. Here comes one that climbs straight up, charging towards Rend. Great axe already drawn. He only gets there on his turn. And his buddy comes up behind him in similar fashion. Jarek.
So does that guy look like he's trying to maneuver that piece of machinery?
Yeah. He's looks like he's gonna grab it and aim it.
Okay, I'm gonna move there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to quicken my agonizing blast as a bonus action.
Hit.
And let's push him 10 feet.
Alright, you thump the bolt of energy in this huge eldritch shockwave. Knocks him back 10 feet. He's almost overboard.
Let's see if we can help.
You hit him again. And you knock him another 10 feet. And he's going to make a deck save to try and grab onto the side of the deck. As you just launch him off the edge. Nope.
Nice.
Hear him splash into the water below.
Okay, and then I'm going to, that was 20 feet. Going to move another 20 feet to there. And I'm going to hit this young gentleman right there.
Why, thank you, he says. Kind of brushes his beard a little bit. That hits. That beam slams
Send
into him
him and send him 10 feet back into his buddy.
and knocks him straight into the other one.
And then I'm going to hit him one more time.
And it's a crit.
Crit.
That beam really thumps him in the chest. You hear a bit of a crack and still not too hurt there.
And I will leave him there. Got 20 more feet. And I'll fly to there. And I'll be done. Get up there. You know, I actually don't see that graphic for... Oh, there it is.
This giant, he's going to move. And he has to dash to get up. He's going to run up to here. End his turn. Rand.
Alright, we'll go ahead and run to this guy since he's... Oh, no, that's not the one that's been hit. Damn. Oh, well.
That guy's like over here, I think.
Yeah, I see him
Or
now.
definitely.
Yeah. It's alright. I'll go ahead and attack this guy. And shoot, there's a lot of them, but they hit so hard. It doesn't matter. Reckless and great weapon.
Going for the legs.
Yep. Except maybe not. Jeez.
That hits his reinforced shin guard.
I didn't have the handle grip just right, so let's try that again.
Crit.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
And another 2d6 onto that for the giant slayer.
Yeah.
And you make him fall over.
Alright, as he runs and slams onto the deck, you just hack him straight in his heel. Oh! He crashes to his knee and has to hold out his hand to prevent him going face first onto the deck. He just looks up at you.
And since I was a crit, I get my bonus.
Nice.
Hit.
Good damage.
And you stab that great axe straight down onto his neck. And he's bleeding profusely.
Nice.
There we go.
They let out their Nordic battle cry. IKEA! Thomas.
Friend, can you tell us how to get to...
Hail! Hail, adventurer!
We seek parlay.
I'm gonna wait for him to gather back up. I'll shoot the winter.
That hits. It glances a winter wolf, and now that wolf looks bloodied.
Can't imagine that made him bloodied, but all right.
More like cauterized.
Oh. Take a few steps that way and say, fuck that.
You see giants climbing over, starting to man these enormous ballista. They're coming from starboard and port sides, and the bow. All over in this direction. Than.
So everyone's down below, right? From
Roderick's not. Everyone, and Jarek's not.
Jarek is flying, right? So he's not.
Yeah.
okay. Roderick. Okay. I'll put Toll the Dead on the wolf over by Roderick. If that's possible from where I am.
Yep. 60-foot range.
Oh shit. Of course you did. Of course.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Try to use the help action.
That was a badass roll, man. Okay, so then I will put bonus action. I'll put the help action, I guess, on the giant. But I will jump down as well. So my movement is how much movement to get down there?
It's 15 feet from where you were.
15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm happy with that. Okay, I'll end my turn there.
Dan. Oh. Dan. Alright, this giant is not happy.
Yeah, I would imagine that.
And where is he going to go? He's going to climb over and run up next to Rend using a dash action. Climbs back over, soaked from the swim. Roderick.
Give him what for, Roderick? And take off your mute.
Are you there, Roderick? Is he there?
You're
Maybe he's
still muted, my
AFK.
friend.
Hello? Maybe you went AFK.
Am I
Oh,
back in?
can hear you now.
There you go.
So everyone's jumping downstairs, right?
Seems like it.
Except Rend.
And Jarek is not downstairs. He's flying above, a little higher in the air, but he can get there.
Okay. I'll get the line to disengage again, and can join you guys somewhere. Should be fine for the line to hop down, right?
Yeah, it can jump down without falling.
Go to disengage and then hop down and 25. This like the whole below decks is open, isn't it?
It is. It's just a large, empty, open space. Well, from what you can see, at least. It might not be like that everywhere.
Yeah. From here, can I like see the giant's feet?
You can see the giant. Yeah.
Yeah. Just there.
He's got half cover.
Oh.
He is prone, though.
Okay. I'll try shooting the giant anyway.
And the disadvantage is negated from the help action. Both arrows miss. They just glance his helmet.
Yeah.
Alright, these giants are pretty much upon you all now. And this one just dashes. Stomping in, swinging his great axe around. Now I've got you, aha! The winter will finally... Oh no, you're down below. Sorry, let me redo his move. Where was he? Down here. Ah! Dashes to get up to you. Coming through the stairs. Hey.
Oh man, I think Heyu is going to spend this action running outside and trying to hide.
Okay.
Wait, he can do a flyby and put the help action on as he goes out, right?
I mean, well then he wouldn't be able to. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah.
You do, Lily. You do what you want with your familiar. If you want him to hide.
I'll put the Let's see. Which one of these two here look more
They're about the same.
about the same? Okay. Prone guy. And then he'll fly like outside onto this.
Okay. Owl goes and flutters in the giant's face. Flies away. Another giant's gonna run in. Dash action to run in here.
I don't have like a whirlwind attack.
Can I'm trying to understand. Let's see. First of all, I'm trying to understand the top side and below side deck. These ballista are top,
Yeah.
so they wouldn't be able to like target people down below the deck.
It's on a swivel. They could point it down there.
Okay. Let's see. You know what? Looks like if I stand on this ore, like where my character's at, can I see up here to place a fireball up here and hit these?
You can see the area above you here. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, let's do a fireball. Never gonna get more targets than that.
Show me where you want to center it, and then like where exactly do you want to center it? Yeah. You can.
No, that was me. Yeah, don't worry about hitting me if you can get all of them.
You can see up there to that spot without total cover in between you and
Oh, that's beautiful.
the area. I'll give you the template and you can move it around how you wish.
Let's see. I don't think there's any way to hit that bottom guy without hitting Rend. Like, I think he gets hit no matter what. So...
I mean, if you can hit all 5, no, 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
all 6, I'm okay with getting hit. I'll be okay with it.
He was feeling
Alright.
cold anyway.
Let's see if we can land it, and we'll get Rend too. Let's hit these guys here.
Okay. Yeah, you can put it like up kind of 10 feet above the deck to center it there. Alright, everyone in that area make a deck save. Alright, first the 3 giants that aren't squeezed are going to try and avoid that. Alright, Rend, you take 6 points of fire damage.
Alright.
Alright, the other 3 non-squeezing giants, they hold up their arms and they get slightly scorched from that explosion, which in comparison to these giants is only a minor explosion. One of them is left like very scorched though, his arms are all blistered and burnt. The other 2 have disadvantage because they're squeezed. And they both fail as well, taking the full brunt of it.
Nice.
And the ship itself is not affected by a fireball.
Okay. I would like to stand so that the deck is physically between me and the ballista. And I'm going to use a bonus action to pull my Shadow Blade back to me.
Okay.
So
the
wherever
giants start-
underneath this thing.
Yeah. There is good. The giants start like yelling and whatnot. This frost giant is going to use his action to aim the ballista. Norin.
Okay, so I'm down below. Rend is up there. 10, 15, 20. If I had to jump and then climb up to here, how much extra movement would that take me to like have to climb up?
You should be able to jump 3 plus your strength mod, which is 8 feet. So yeah, you could climb up. You could jump and climb up there. It would be
Okay.
whatever you move plus an extra 15 feet.
Oh, well then I'd have to dash to do that.
Well, you can do it. You can do it with 10 if you make an athletics check.
I'll make the athletics check.
That's enough. You give yourself the extra couple of feet you need. And...
I'm imagining like that wall in Ninja Warrior.
Except it's a guy in full plate.
You-
alright, pull myself up.
You climb and the antlers get like you kind of use your antlers like a bit of a climbing tool. Stick them into the deck and pull yourself up with your antlers.
A very strong neck. Alright. I'll start attacking the prone dude.
Hit. Alright, pierce the javelin into his giant side.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and mark him.
As you pull the trident out, sorry, 3 little prongs of blood spill out. That's a crit. And you jam into his side again. He yells out in agony. He's looking very hurt.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to. You know what? Not gonna do anything. That's it.
Alright, this giant is fuming. He's going to run over here. And he's going to grab a ballista spear. And he's going to turn around. He's going to throw it at Jarek. He holds it like a large javelin. And direct hit for 18 piercing. You cast shield, and the spear actually bounces off and falls onto the ground below you. And that was that giant's turn. This one is going to take a net slung over his shoulder, and he's going to throw it at you as well, Jarek. He has disadvantage. He just tries to catch you with it, and it gets all tangled up.
They have pretty bad luck with those nets.
Don't say that. Now they're gonna fuckers are rolling natural 20s.
That's his turn. Jarek.
Well, that was kind of nice. Could you bring me out that fireball? Template.
Go for it.
I like the way that looks. Let me throw one of my own.
Don't spread them out.
You got me by 1 damage.
In future, place the template before you actually roll the damage, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had my finger clicked on it already, and I thought, well, I've got to move my mouse to move that template.
We can see who likes Ren more.
Right. So I'll go ahead and I'll place it there.
All right, drop a fireball into the center of these frost giants, and again, this enormous ship, it does stand up to any damage from this fireball. 5 fire giants caught in it all try to shield themselves some way or another. That doesn't get you, Ren.
Oh,
You're
okay.
excluded. And it should roll for them all. It might take a second to come up.
API's going slow again.
It's like everybody's staying at home or something and playing.
Yeah.
It might take I should have probably just rolled it manually. It might take a second to show up. There we go.
There we go.
One giant managed to get sort of turned to the side, so mainly his back is kind of burnt, but the rest it just explodes in their faces. And it leaves a few of them looking bloodied, one of them looking very badly hurt, one of them slightly scorched.
Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and move away a bit. But I'll be back.
You didn't like
Don't
that
you
net?
worry. What's that?
You didn't like the net?
Yeah, I didn't like that whole net thing. Yeah, trying to catch me like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
I declare challenge.
It's good that you consider yourself a butterfly.
Yeah.
Alright, this giant's going to get up and just take his axe and swing at you, Norin.
Okay.
And whoosh, hits you for 27 damage.
Not much I can do about that.
He'll attack again. And whoosh, he hits you for another 25 points. And he just yells at you. Ah! Ends his turn there. Rend.
All right, we'll start with this guy down here. Reckless and Great Weapon.
Miss.
Shit.
That hits.
All right.
And he does not drop, but he's left seriously injured.
Shit.
He's
Damn. Wow.
another good hit and he's going to drop.
Yeah. That's all I can do.
Hoodley.
Hoodley speaks. Move forward a little bit because I'm looking up. This area is like the hole, right? So I'm looking up, trying to get an angle.
Yeah, you can see like these
Shoot
ones up
this
here,
guy.
kind of over here. These are 15-foot tall frost giants just looming over.
That's good. No, I can't move it. I was able to drop it.
All of the icicles that were like matting their beards have been defrosted now.
Can give me control of that. I can't move it.
Alright, where are we? There we
Just
go.
wanna move it a square up. That's much it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not worth the damage it'll do Ren to. Well, although I could make him.
That won't hit Rand. He's out of it.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to see if there was a way I could hit the other one and still miss Ren.
Oh yeah. Alright, let's get some wild magic up in here.
All right.
Oh God. Cool.
Oh, okay.
Wait!
You can
It's
outdrink a dwarf.
I feel like the last time you rolled that, it still haven't expired.
Still has
No,
nice
it did. It was 21 days. I kept track.
Okay.
Some drinking contests.
It reads.
Still have a resource field for it on my sheet.
Didn't it already roll for you?
No,
It,
was
um,
not
Oh, that was for the
that was
days.
for
I
my-
see.
It stacks, so now you're immune for even longer. Alright, let's make
It
intelligence
multiplies.
saves for these highly intelligent frost giants.
Oh, shit,
Well,
one minute.
one got lucky. Two got lucky. Damn it.
Two
He
crits.
succeeds. And
I like the crit 20
he
is 19.
succeeds. Alright, the other three, they shriek as they grab their horned heads and take the full brunt of the damage. Roar!
Debuff is more important than the damage. Ren standing there surrounded. I'm
Good point.
gonna quicken a firebolt at this guy.
It hits him. It's not enough to put him down though. His beard is fully defrosted at this stage. Not a single icicle. He's on the verge of collapsing.
I'm just keeping them occupied over here.
Move back, trying to make a I can get far enough underneath this roof to get cover from the ballista.
Damn.
Oh, there's still a stupid wolf over there.
Yeah, but he made friends with Roderick.
Gonna move up to Norn, and I will put
If it was actually a wolf.
icy mantle on him,
Okay.
and
He's completely sheathed in ice now, so I think, was it the next attack? It reduces 0 damage.
yeah, 0 damage for the next attack, or the next time he takes damage from an attack.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
And then I will cast, maybe, hold on. Yep, I'll cast a spiritual weapon as a bonus action on the giant that's next to Norin.
Okay. That hits him.
Kill him.
And the dove swoops down and I don't know. Breaks through his head.
Nice.
And
Nice.
he just kind of slumps over and just crashes down to the below decks.
Awesome.
Cool, and then I will step back 15 feet, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. That's... And then I will end my turn.
Alright, Rend, this giant's going to attack you back with his great axe. He just swings it around and
He misses.
he misses you. He comes around again and he hits for 12 damage.
Hit
And he just kind of moves over here a little bit. That's his turn. Roderick.
Okay.
Still got that winter wolf chasing you for like
Double
the
my
entire
attack.
battle. He hasn't made an attack for like
are
5
these
rounds.
Giants.
They're all
on
above
the
deck.
Top 4.
Yep.
Okay.
You feel like they
I'm
could
gonna
get
disengage.
below deck very easily though. It was like literally just like a step down for them.
Nah, they can't do that. I don't believe
Totally
it.
safe down here.
The great Roderick has declared.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, they will do as I say. I'm gonna keep annoying this wolf, I suppose, a little bit away, and then shoot him some. Try
Alright.
to.
The wolf's gonna try and bite you, Roderick.
Yep. Oh yeah. As a
Now, finally! Ah, damn you! You just kick him in the face, and then you
kick him in
sink
the
2
face.
arrows into him. He's looking hurt now. He's like more tired from just chasing you than he is from the damage you've done. Like, all the hit point damage that he's taken is from him chasing you.
Yeah, I believe it. And I kinda think this is probably a bad idea, but I
Perfect.
wanna.
What part
make
of this
my way.
entire thing isn't?
I'll just go underneath them.
Alright, this giant is going to not attack you because you're still in its reach, but they can easily reach down there with their great axes. Alright,
Just so you know.
this guy's going to...
Well out of the way.
he's going to just jump down here. And he's going to swing at Than with his great axe. He has minus 1d6. And 6 is a miss. Wah! He's going to attack again. And 13 whoosh, is a miss.
Static doing work, Thomas. Good job.
He remains
Beautiful.
staticized. Alright, meanwhile, this winter wolf just gets sick of chasing you, Roderick, so he runs and jumps at Than. He actually provokes from you, Thomas, if you wanted to attack him.
Yes, I do. Wait. He'd be in melee, so well, yeah. I'll attack it.
What does Thomas attack with?
Probably a spell.
Force of will.
Find out.
That is a hit. You firebolt the wolf, and he
Of
kind
course
of
he is
ignores
inspired.
you, Thomas. He's going for Than for pack tactics at advantage. And Than, make a strength save. He grabs onto your leg and tries to you and then some more. And you're lucky you're blessed because you're not knocked prone. So you hit for 14 piercing
Beautiful.
damage. Hey,
Oh boy. Let's have Hayu run in. Well, let me ask a question. Are these guys down here now in dim light?
yeah, if they're below, they're in dim. 1 second. Bless goes down. Dan lost concentration, apparently.
Oh. I'm so sad.
I don't
I
know
was
why it
one
rolled
turn
it
away from coming in with it.
3 times, but the first one was a 7. So.
I understand. I'm gonna come in and put the help action on this giant, and then come back out.
Which one? Sorry,
That one.
that guy. Okay. This frost giant is going to. Attack you, Rend. You're engaged with him, so he's going to attack you.
Alright.
19. He hits you for 14 points of slashing damage. And he's going to attack again. And he completely misses with that attack. And he's going to just stay there. He's not going to move. Lily.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna run in and come after this giant. Try to help. So I'm gonna swing at him. 13.
That is a miss.
That's a miss. Shit. All right, one more time.
He lurches back and the attack falls short. Then he comes back in and you hit him in the leg, sending a psychic shock all the way up to his mind.
12 is less than I was hoping for.
He's very badly injured, like blood dripping from his face and matting his beard.
Yeah, and I don't think I have any bonus actions, so that's it.
Norin.
Oh yeah.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is pull a potion out and chug it. I'm gonna drink a potion of heroism.
Okay. Sick of Than not blessing you and decide to just bless yourself.
Give myself 10 temp HP and a non-concentration bless.
Very nice.
And then I will action surge, run forward, and start stabbing this guy.
Your entire body is sheathed with ice as well. You can see this frost emanating from you. And that is a hit, thanks to your bless. And you just jump up, like leaping off the giant's boot, and just impale the trident as far as you can into his back and cause him to fall to the ground. As he falls back, you leap to the side and hit him one more time in the neck, just to make sure he's dead.
Alright, and then I will standing there, I will immediately turn and throw a javelin at the winter wolf.
I can't believe that thing's still around.
Hit.
You know,
Ah! My legs are still intact. And that winter wolf.
You should
is-
cast Animal Friendship.
It's not an animal.
It's a,
It's not?
No,
it's a
it's not.
monstrosity.
Otherwise, I would have charmed him before other times.
Hey, I can hear you, you know. I can't speak.
It's just mean to call it a monstrosity.
I'm right here.
He's got feelings.
That's right.
I don't care.
I'm proud of being a monstrosity.
Don't care if you have feelings.
Sylvanas says you're a monstrosity, and I believe him.
Let's see.
I can understand you.
I'll move up to here, and then I will use bonus action hidden step to go invisible,
Okay. Norin
and
is
that'll be my turn.
Ninja mode.
indestructible. Alright, this giant's gonna grab another one of these spears. He's gonna come around here. And he's going to throw it at Jarek.
Oh my god, I forgot Jarek was even over there.
He wanted
Seven.
the Giants to forget that too.
But he couldn't even see me to begin with.
He
With all this
completely
fog.
misses. This frost giant's going to slam down here,
Okay.
and he enters the hold, and he's going to swing his axe at the lion, and
Yeah, it's dead.
you can use your action to prevent yourself from falling prone if you like, Roderick. Lion vanishes.
Yeah.
You said reaction,
Is
right?
that a dex save?
No, you just use your reaction and then you won't fall prone.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I'll use my reaction for that then.
otherwise you'd automatically land prone. Frost Giant's going to step in, come into range of you, and swing his axe at you. And whoosh, he hits you for 31 points of slashing damage.
31.
Don't let him hit you like that, Roderick. You hit him right back.
And no more pass without trace. Even though, because you guys are really using it. Alright,
We're just
Jarek.
stealthy.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and go down below deck. Where I'm at. Fly down.
This is where the
Okay.
party's at.
That cost you
It is.
30,
That seems like
30
yep,
feet.
30. Yep. And then another. Just 1 sec. There we go. Let's just stop right there real quick. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Excellent. Yeah, just nothing was moving on the screen. And then I'm gonna, again, below deck is dark. Is that correct?
Underneath these areas, yeah. It's
Awesome.
dimly lit. There is light peering through these holes. It is daytime.
Okay.
Dim light.
Got it. All right. So I'm gonna be firing at that wolf then. And it's just a normal roll. Is what you're saying as far as the vision of that wolf onto me?
Yep, you don't have advantage for anything. That hits. Alright, you slam that beam into the wolf. It yelps.
Let's move him 10 feet into his buddy.
Alright, you knock him 10 feet. And you lose track of him now. He's out of your scope of vision. He goes into the fog. You know where he is though, because you literally know where you pushed him. But vision is still 60 feet here. Nothing's changed about that. The fog goes in and out of the ship.
Okay.
The reason why you're seeing the light is because of Lily's fire shield.
Lily.
The light doesn't illuminate the fog though. That hits. If anything, it should obscure it.
Let's push him back again.
Alright.
Yeah, never use your high beams in thick fog.
All right. And then I'm going to quicken clicking it again on that giant there.
I might actually take off the light because this is what you should actually see, which is
Okay.
you can't see the giant. So to a target that, actually 60 feet, you can just see it. It's just within your 60 feet range.
Okay, awesome. All right, then we'll take another sorcery point down, and we will do it again.
That hits. I'm being slammed into the
leave him.
giant side.
We'll leave him there because I want to be able to see him.
And that's another hit.
But this time, I'll push him 10 feet out of my sight,
Okay.
and then I will move. Still underground to there. I'll be done.
Rand, at the start of your turn, this frost giant lets loose his ballista at you. Or at the end of Jarek's turn, basically. And it hits you for 17 piercing damage.
Ouch. All right. Tired of that stupid wolf. I'm gonna reckless attack him. Great weapon.
The wolf is below you. You can't reach him.
Oh.
This giant is the only one above deck with you.
Oh.
So
Okay. Then
you would attack
I
that
attack
guy.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Confused about the elevations there. All right. 16 or 19.
You could hit the giant anyway because they, like standing on the below deck, they rise above the deck you're on easily. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Alright, you slash him in the leg and he falls backwards and almost dead. Lands prone.
All right. Do that again.
And that is a hit. And you just chomp him straight in the neck and finish him off.
And you say I could reach the other giant here?
Yeah, he's like, even standing below the deck, his shoulders are above this elevation.
All right.
So he's like at about neck height. Yeah, he's about neck height. And that hits. And you just jam the axe straight into his neck.
That's not a crit.
Wow.
And that drops into the ground dead as well.
All right then. And I'll move here to get in between that guy and Roderick.
I think Roderick's below.
Oh. See,
Yeah.
I get confused. All right. Well.
Roderick's below. Technically, he's still between him and Roderick. He's just
No,
12 feet above him.
I'm not helping any.
This guy is above or below?
He's above.
Alright, then I'm gonna shoot the wolf.
end it.
Thank you. You finally finish the wolf off. And he drops to the ground dead.
And they're gonna head towards the stairs.
Dan.
Gonna move my weapon over to the giant and attack it.
The dove just gets stuck on a rafter.
This is what it sounds like when
Headbutts
doves
it.
cry.
All right, and I guess I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on this guy over here, the giant over on this side.
Okay.
See how that goes. Oh shit!
Here comes the save.
Come on.
14.
Yes!
Static.
Ah! And that is
Full
just enough
damage.
damage. All of his neck veins just become rotten. His eyes look deathly. Skin shrinks around his skull. His ice blue beard turns pale white. And he becomes very thin and drops to the ground. looking like a 10-day-old corpse.
Awesome.
Awesome. And then, so the only piece, oh, sorry, the only companions that I have on top is Rend, correct?
Yeah, and
Lauren
Norin.
is up top.
Rend and Norin.
And Norn? Okay. Then I'll jump up to here.
Okay.
Up top with them, and then I'll end my turn.
Boing. Roderick.
Okay. So I'm in reach of him, but the disadvantage on attacks is only if they're within 5 feet, right?
That's only ranged attacks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that doesn't. Yeah. So you won't be at disadvantage.
Yeah, and it's only dim light down here. It's not darkness, is it?
It's dim light.
Under the deck.
It's only
Yep.
dim.
I'll just take some shots at this dude.
That is a hit.
If I had advantage.
That's another hit.
Van, where were you?
Alright,
Would have been an extra
Roderick.
5
We're not on
damage.
talking terms, you and I.
sink another couple of arrows into him, and he's looking very
Can
hurt.
you give me a hand getting up there?
Yeah. And I'll move around a little bit. I can't see the thing yet, can I? It's getting narrower.
Hey,
Well, just in time to help Roderick out. Let's fly up here and put the help action on.
alrighty. The owl flutters in the frost giant's face once again.
And she'll fly below deck.
Okay.
That's gonna get shot by the ballista. Just turned into mist.
His sniper shot.
Was it 35 damage?
Lily.
If I were to like run like up here on this orc, could I see to throw at this?
Yeah, he's got half cover. What you basically see is from his chest down, standing there.
Is it possible to jump up here?
It's 12 feet. So
12 feet.
with
Do
your
I get any height from running up on the oar first?
the oar is angling down towards the
Oh,
ocean.
so I'd have to like run this way. I see.
You
I'd have to-
can jump a total of 3 feet high, Lily. You could only cling.
Am I hearing-
You could cling onto a ledge 6 feet above you, and that's about it. And that's 12 feet.
Okay,
So
I was just
double-
wondering if I got enough height from the oar to be able to grab it. So it sounds like no.
No.
Okay. So you're saying he has half cover?
Yeah, you can only see half of him from that angle.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm gonna throw the blade at him with half.
Do you want to move closer so you have advantage?
Oh yeah. I don't. Is that enough?
It's 20 feet. You've already thrown it, so that's a miss, unfortunately. Because you
Okay.
throw it at long range.
Not used to throwing it. All right. I'll bonus action throw again. This time I'm within 20.
That hits him. Cover. It's a miss.
Cover it's a miss. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Narrow
let's
miss.
see. 20 feet back this way.
This guy's not going to fire the ballista again. He's going to take his great axe and he's going to run at Rend.
I think he should surrender to me and let
He's-
me be and let become my mount.
He's going to hit you for 13 damage. And he's going to attack you again. And he's going to miss. Oh, recklessly you were. Alright, hits you for another 14. Only 2 giants left. Norin, you become visible at the start of your turn.
Yes, I do. Let's just run up to this guy. Try to finish him off. trident.
Miss.
That doesn't help. Again,
Hit.
that's better.
You stab into his shoulder.
And
3-pronged
I'll put
injury.
my unwavering mark on him.
Okay.
I don't have any other bonus actions, so that's it.
He's very hurt. He's going to swing his axe at Rend.
Swing his axe.
Should be a regular attack.
I leap over it.
He misses. Leap over it.
You take 6 damage, or
And-
1d6 for hitting your head on the roof.
As he's going with that same arc, he's also coming in at you, Norin.
Okay.
And you guys both jump at the same time.
It's like we're skipping rope.
Jarek.
I'm going to go ahead and move forward to here. And then move up to where I can see 10 feet. So that's a 55, and that will give me 60 right there.
Yeah.
And I should be able to see this guy right here.
Yeah, you can see. I think you can see both of them. Yeah, you can see both of them. This one is basically a silhouette in the fog.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and quicken again. Use Agonizing Blast on the one that actually... I'll try this one right here. This is the one that's next to all my buddies, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Hit. The beam slams into his face. And that will be a miss. Do you have something that ignores cover? Like a Wonder of the
No,
War
I do not.
Mage? Alright, that will miss.
Well, I do have one of the War Mage, but...
Oh, that ignores half cover. One of the
Okay.
War Mage. That hits him. So you fire a bit more accurately with it.
Nice.
And he's looking almost dead. Both beams slam into his face and break his nose, and it's all messed up. You hit him again. And still standing. And you hit him again. And he's you almost knock him out. He's wavering, his face is matted with blood. Close to death.
All right. And then I am...
Could have knocked him down.
I actually can't see anything right now. Behind him. Like, literally, I can barely see the edge of his round token. Like, just barely the edge of the token.
He is a silhouette for your character at best. That's all you need to effectively target him. Alright, it's been about a minute since you've boarded the ship. Ren, there's no more giants climbing aboard.
I attack that guy, reckless and great weapon.
That hits.
He's dead.
I'm not sure how you attack his leg there, Ren, but he starts to climb up, and you wait till he like fully climbs up, stands up, and then you hit him in the leg, and then crashes back into the ship.
All right, and I'm taking my next 2 attacks on this guy.
Hit.
Oh, good damage too.
And, yep, that's 39 damage. He's got strong legs, though. He does not get knocked prone.
All right, my last one.
Hit. And is it another leg chomper? It is not.
All right,
He's still very... He's bloodied now.
let you guys finish him off.
Thomas.
Thank you for being so magnanimous.
I'm swaying on my feet at this point.
Running up the stairs and dash.
Man.
I'm gonna cast First, I'm going to attack it with the bonus action spiritual weapon.
Crit.
Nice.
That
shit.
dove just
I better just click this then and then take my spell back.
does a flyby and poops on his head. For 17 for it's a strong poop. Just smacks of giant's face to the side.
There's a brick hiding in there.
Pretty much.
Massive velocity.
And then I will cast Life Transference on Norn or Rend.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Have you used that before?
No, it's first time. So I take 13 necrotic and you get 26 life.
Oh wow!
Look like
Thanks.
It's a cool spell.
I see these like red tendrils of energy just transferring. Red ones are going from Than into Rend, and they're coming out. No, they're going from Rend to Than, red, and they come out green as they go to Rend.
And I think, yeah, that's my turn.
Technically, it's not healing Than, so you didn't have to worry. You didn't have to wait till someone's at 0 hit points.
Exactly.
All right, Roderick.
Okay, so I'm not like visible to this guy because I'm under the deck, right? He's on top.
Yeah, he's above you. You can hear his
So-
massive creaking boots above you.
I'll go like that, and try to shoot him.
me and Roderick down there are both like up on our tiptoes, trying to peek over.
Yeah.
It's a miss. They're so tall, you can see them looming up quite easily as well. You sink another arrow into that frost giant, and he's close to death.
That will do.
He's very badly injured. Hey,
Let's see. You know what? We're just gonna get out of town and hide. Well, no hide. We'll run in and give them
okay,
for somebody else.
Lily.
Come over here where I can see this guy, and I guess I'll just toll. I clicked the spell instead of the stupid thing. Hold on a second.
He succeeds.
I guess it doesn't matter. Well, I want to see how high the damage would be.
Oh, it'll be
It's gonna
max
be
damage.
Matt.
Oh.
It'll be max.
Alright, and then I'll just call the Shadow Blade back to my hand, and then I've got another 30 feet.
You come to the bottom of the stairs, and there's like a gap in between the door. The door's actually closed, but you can squeeze through it, and it's just difficult terrain basically for that square. All right, this frost giant is going to attack Rend. Why not?
Yep.
He's right there, and he hits for 17 slashing. He's going to swing his axe around again, and he's going to hit you for another 14.
Ooh.
And he's going to end his
Oh
turn
man, Thon saved him.
Yeah.
Thon saved him.
there. Norin.
All right,
Wait, that can't be right. Than saved him.
And
He didn't even go down though.
Well, to us it looked like Thon attacked. You see?
Ah, okay.
Hit. Are you
You can't
Jump
see any
off
of
and-
this.
pierce him in his torso as hard as you can?
And then I'll try to repeat that.
That's another hit. He's almost down.
And that's all I can do. But I'll stand my ground. I
Jarek,
thought I had 18.
it's lagging.
So he's almost down, almost down.
He's looking very badly injured.
Okay, then I'm gonna just have to do this.
You've got you're below the deck, right?
No, I'm right there above it,
Okay.
and there's just the one that's left, correct?
Yeah.
Can you come down and pick Lily up? I'm kidding. Don't do that.
All right. So Gonna use another sorcery point. Have to do this. I'm gonna pull out my sword that's been itching to fight, Damper, and I'm
Oh,
going
yeah.
to.
It's an elemental giant, right?
Yeah. There we go. Got to give him something. And I'm gonna. How does this work with the booming blade? Do I just do booming blade and attack? Right? It's a part of the.
Yeah, you make a melee attack, like you do attack with your rapier, and then the spell. You cast a spell, and then as
Yep.
part of the spell, you're doing a melee attack with a rapier. That is a hit. And then you've got. It should be like 1d8 thunder damage on top of that. That's right. Alright, you hit him, and you stab into his leg, and thunderous energy seizes him. But he doesn't drop. Still standing.
Then I will. Oh, and he can see me right there. All right, then I guess we will do it again. As my regular action.
That's another hit. And that is just enough damage to finish him off. He drops to the ground. Dead.
Sweet.
And at the start of this round, we're going to take a break because guess what? The rest of the Frost Giants have just arrived. I'll see you guys back soon. We're not breaking initiative.
All right.
That was only half of them. Here comes the other half.
Oh God.
This happens at the end of your turn, Jarek, so you're not aware of this happening.
Right.
But
So can we hear anything going on or nah?
you'll
Because
Have to find- you'll have to find
That's
out.
all I'm asking.
have to find out. We're going to take the break now. You can do the rest of your
Alright.
movement when we get back.
All right.
I'm just trying to find the map to take it to the landing page. So many maps. So yeah, you've still got whatever movement you got, and I'll determine how well
Yeah,
they
I've got
managed to
plenty.
sneak up on you guys when we get back. I'll see you guys soon.
We got some people back.
Yeah, Ren's back.
I am.
Nice. It's funny as I just put some screens on the windows today, so now all of our windows are open in the house, and I can hear my son talking in there as I walk from my office across the driveway to the house. And the deal that we have for him, because he's grounded, this is his 3rd month of being grounded. He can have as much time on electronics, which is the computer, as he wants. He just has to work for it. So for every hour that he does weeding or digging in the garden, then he can get an hour of game time. And so he worked for 4.5 hours today.
Jeez.
I know, just so he could get some good gaming time. He plays League of Legends. He's 15. So listening to him talk about how hard it was, it's like before I didn't walk in the door because he didn't hear me coming up. So just listening to his conversation with his cousin, it was like, excellent. He's having a hard time playing the game because his hands hurt so bad from using the pickaxe. That is awesome. So I keep hitting the wrong key because my hand is all cramped up.
That's funny.
It's awesome. I love it when you find things that help motivate your kids because it's different for everyone, I tell you.
Yeah. Four and a half hours just to be able to game.
Well, he could go and just weed for an hour, but
That's
each
true.
game could be 20 minutes to an hour. You don't know. And so, just to be on the safe side, he made sure that he weeded for at least 4 hours. So, it was pretty funny. And his older brother lives in the front house, and his rent is $400 a month, or he can do 40 hours of work around the ranch, and he can be there for free. So he has to text me when he starts with a picture of what he's going to do, and then a picture when he ends, and then I just calculate the time difference and keep a spreadsheet so that he knows how much he's going to end up owing me at the end of the month.
How you guys
Oh,
doing?
there you go. Doing good.
All right. So not a single soul detects the approach of these frost giants. Even Than, with his high perception,
Damn.
and they just cut through the fog, and basically, Hayu would be the first one to alert you all.
Those sneaky
You
bastards.
can't be surprised, of course, because you're already in combat, but you won't be aware that they're coming for the next 20 feet of your movement, basically, Jared. So, whatever you would usually do when you just finished killing them all, if you'd even move at all.
I would. That's Rand. That's my barbarian friend right next to me, right?
That is.
All right, so I'm gonna fly over to him. Give him a high five. Good job. Finally, it's the first time I've attacked melee.
That actually almost makes me go unconscious.
No. It was a very
It's a
soft
critical high five. It's a high 10.
That's right. Yeah.
Double damage. Alright, just when you think it's okay to relax, Hayu just hoots to you, Lily. Woo! Ships! Ships! And, yeah, these frost giants just cut through the fog, and there are the rest of them coming on punts, and they just leap over straight onto the deck. You hear a heap of wet footsteps slam onto the starboard side near you, Lily, and Thomas, and vice versa for the other people. And they've all got bags of rocks, and some of them have shields and helms, and some of them have great axes. None of them have any ballistae, modified ballistae, though, that they're using last fight. So just before you guys, literally at the exact timing of that 1 minute, they have arrived. So Rend, what do you do? It's not over yet.
All right, so my rage is off, right?
No, you haven't even had a breath. Oh, actually, oh yeah, that
because
only lasts 1 minute.
Right.
Yeah, so it does.
So
It does go away at the start of your turn.
yeah. Water walking is still going. So
Yeah.
are we running? Or are we going to
We could.
continue?
We haven't got the map yet, though. Can we see if the map seems like it'd be on the top floor or bottom floor from here?
I mean, I was just going to that ore that's right here that some of us came up. I was just going to bolt for it.
I'll let you know what you can see on your turn, Roderick,
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. But
if you're looking around for nautical charts.
oh, you're talking about the maps we got to steal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Shit.
Yeah, but are you in any condition to fight?
No, I got 7 hit points.
Pussy.
Let's see. 5.
These frost giants are not wet. They have not swum here. You can tell straight away. They're carrying heavy-looking sacks slung over their shoulders and shields and whatnot.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Run or fight?
Both.
That's downstairs where you are, Ren. The shaded area is the hold below you. You're jumping down.
No, I thought the ore here came up to.
No, they row from the hold. They don't row from the top.
So so this giant right here, is he at the
Yeah, they've all
top?
leapt over at this stage.
So to get to the ore, I'd have to jump down.
Yeah, it's 12 foot below you.
Uh-oh. That'd be 1d6, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, you could jump down. You could jump down without taking damage. You got enough strength
alright.
to make that jump.
Alright, then I'm jumping on the ore. So that's what, 5, 10. And I'm assuming that we're gonna try to retreat. So
Okay, that would be 25 feet of movement to jump down there.
okay, so then if I dash
And through the gap where the ore cuts through the
Uh-huh.
hull, you can see a frost giant climbing up basically. His leg goes past that area.
so
there's
okay, so that would have been the one that's right here that I see.
Yeah.
So is his leg blocking it?
No. He seems to be climbing up off of a boat.
Well, shit. So if let's see, 25, 30. Are there more people from the boat?
No, he was just on this punt all by himself.
All right, then I'll try to shimmy down the thing. So let's see, what was that? 25, 30.
So you're taking dash action?
Here. Yeah, to here.
Okay.
I guess I don't know if I provoke from that guy. Since
So
it's above me or not.
25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. Don't forget difficult terrain to climb. You have to make a athletics check.
Okay.
So 80 feet you've got. I think you'll get here. And this ore is basically leaning over the top of this punt. And the frost giant is climbing,
advantage.
so he hasn't drawn a weapon yet. But he will just he actually won't take his reaction to attack you. You slip. Oh, and you have advantage. Did you rage again?
No, but as a bear, I get advantage on strength checks.
Okay. All right, you cling on. You
where's
managed to
that?
cling on to the ore then. In that case,
Bear. Hold on, let me make sure I'm telling you right here.
I think that's right.
where's it at? Got too much shit on my screen here. Aspect of the bear. Yeah, so advantage on
It was only while raising.
Checks made to push, pull, lift, or break. So
You're not doing any of
Guess
those
not.
things. That's climbing.
I guess I fall to the water then.
Nope. You
Or the
fall
boat.
inside. Yeah. You fall inside the punt.
All right.
And it's not far. Yeah. That's not enough to fall, like, prone. Like, that's not enough of a failure to actually land prone. You just slip and just land inside this punt. It's a pretty big boat. It's, like, way bigger than a rowboat for you. It looks like it could fit probably, like, 8 people and a frost giant.
So people could jump in and I just get on the water and push it.
Alright, that would be your dash.
Everybody dash in a boat. Oh,
Okay.
gotta end it. Sorry.
So, yeah, you feel like one of these punts probably couldn't keep up with you. If you're running along the surface of the water really quick, it would be very close. You don't know. Could
But
go
they'd have
either
to be
way.
manning the boat, right?
Yeah. The punt is basically a kill boat. It's a rowboat. It does have a step down mast. But you can't see any of that anyway.
Did they get rolled into initiative, Seb?
No. I should probably do that. I did click it. It mustn't have.
Whose side are you on anyway, Norm?
Mustn't have worked. The audio is glitching out too.
Or if we get them on the water, it's not like they can walk on water, so maybe we'll have an advantage fighting them on
Alright, Tom.
while the water walking's going.
I'm on the side of the truth.
Okay, you're up there, Thomas.
I got a bonus action, Misty. So I'm gonna make a quick search back here, heading towards the helm. I think is back here, right?
Other side.
The front, not the back.
Oh, I thought it was that way too.
Helm is at the back of a ship. You're
Okay.
going towards the bow. You want to be going towards the aft end.
Where was I here? All right, then I'll
Just say we're not
let's
going
see
to
step.
pay, we're not going to be a part of it, because then we have no leverage. And so we do know the WA.
You can also hear the TV really loudly in the background there.
Oh, sorry. Run 30 feet. Dash 30 feet.
Just a while ago, in terms
Man.
I say run, guys. I'll meet you out there.
Spiritual weapon going in for an attack. Actually, that means I can't use a bonus action, right? If I did that,
Yeah, that's a bonus
so maybe
action.
now is not. Maybe now is not the time to do that. So I think. Am I within this guy's reach?
Yeah, he doesn't have like a weapon out yet though. He's a bit slower than the others as he's trying to climb. He's still like half climbing over while the rest have all planted their feet on the deck.
Okay.
He got a little bit kind of caught up with Hayu, that's why.
All right. I like to jump down to this ore here. Shit. How much movement is that?
That was 35 feet.
35 feet, and then I'll bonus action dash and try to get down down the ore.
Okay, make a athletics check to climb, and you are climbing at half movement speed.
Okay.
So you go there. Alright,
All right.
climb
and then
15
I will,
feet.
and so that's as far as my dash will take me, right?
Yep. That's 30 feet of movement to climb 15 feet.
So then I have 5 left, and I'll bonus action. Sorry, I'll action dash for another 35 plus 5, so another 40 feet.
Yeah,
so I
you'll
can
go
move
another
20.
4.
Yeah.
Another 4 squares.
Another squares. 1,
You're just shimmying down the ore. You're about 10 feet above the waterline. Roderick. So you look like you're kind of near the back of the ship where the rudder would be controlled, and the helm, the great steering wheel, will be above you if you're trying to find it.
Okay, that's where I expect the maps would be.
There are looks like there are charts on the walls, on the interior walls here and here. They are very giant size. You can see some sort of nautical charts.
Yeah. And so they were on my floor, or
There are the nautical charts are on your floor. Yeah, you can see some hanging on the walls.
Okay, cool. I have proficiency in cartography tools, so would I be able to tell from here which, if any of them have what I need?
One of them, yeah, the one on this side of the ship, it looks like a series of icebergs and whatnot.
Okay.
And then another one looks like a map of the Sword Coast on the other wall.
Yeah.
It's a big rudder basically, which is all you see is just a giant belaying pin sticking out of the ship. You turn it either way to steer it as the rest row.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's just like some seats here and whatnot, and that's about it.
Yeah. It's probably fastest for me to do it using a cat as well. So I'm gonna whip out the other lion.
Okay. Wow. You wanna jump on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then with this, I can actually get over there-ish if needed. And what is it to grab a map?
Alright, this is a giant size map. It will require an action for you to take it down.
Okay. I will action surge then.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you got the second level of fighter. I keep forgetting.
Alright, the lion kind of props up on the side of the hull of the ship, and you just take this enormous piece of parchment. The map is huge. It's about 3 times the size of a map that you'd expect to find, and put it in the lion's mouth. It can hold it.
Right. And then if the lion can dash, how far?
There's a heap of sacks piled up here as well, Roderick, you notice, when you get a little bit closer. About 20 large sacks. Coins spilling out of them.
Coins spilling out, eh?
Yeah. Could be tens of thousands of gold stashed here.
Those dwarf instincts kick in.
Of course.
Yeah,
they're gold.
they do. So,
Of course they're gold pieces now, not copper.
I mean, I would go for the gold ones, yes.
Oh, I like Ren's plan.
They remind you of the giant bags that you'd seen in like the hill giants' lairs.
The copper bags.
Mixed coinage.
Yeah, most of them were copper bags.
It's just a gleam of gold that catches your attention.
I'm not a poor dwarf anymore, so it's got to be like... Oh, what's the nearest one that looks extra?
You wouldn't be able to take them. You'll have to kill all the giants if you want to even think about collecting this trove.
That's... Plan has changed, guys. We're going to kill all the giants.
Good luck with that.
It's too much to just simply lug. You'd have to pick through. You'd have to pick through the copper. Like, you know, there could be tens of thousands.
Never mind
of coins.
then. It is with great chagrin that I leave it. So we've gone. What is this, like 40 feet?
Yeah, you went 30, so you've got another 80 or 70 if the lion dashes.
Yeah. So what does it take to... I need to get like a line.
The lion's too big to fit through the area of the ore hole. Only a medium-sized creature can go through that.
Yep. Okay. And
Did
it
he just
can't.
jump?
Can it? Yeah. I mean, I can.
You can leap
Get it to
up
jump
onto the
up
top
onto
deck. Just add on another 15 feet to whatever you're planning to move. So 70, 90, or 85.
How
So
far
you
is
could
that?
you could jump up here and cling onto the side if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, I'll do that for now. Then I think.
Okay.
So,
Swan dive the rest.
yeah.
Alright, the giants are
Got the
calling out
maps.
to each other, and they start moving through. This one comes to the below decks and runs straight up to Lily. Great axe drawn. Hey, you.
Time to get out of dodge. He's gonna make a run for it.
Okay, you can disengage, or you can just fly away.
He's just flying out.
Okay, he flies off. The giants call out to each other, "Llast, Malta!" and they're just basically yelling out where everyone is. And this giant, armed with a hell and a shield, is going to jump down here. And he's going to come around the corner and intercept you, Lily. And he comes in swinging with his hell.
He has to open the door, doesn't he? You told me there was a big shut door between me and him.
He opens the door and then attacks you. You're hit for 14 slashing damage.
I'm gonna shield.
Alright, you cast shield. That axe bounces off. And then he attacks again. You've got half cover against this as well. And
Oh, the first one would have missed if there's half cover.
okay, so you wouldn't have been able
In
to
fact-
cast shield. What is your AC at the moment? 23 with your blade song?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why I thought the first one hit. But yeah, I'll have to shield the second if 25 hit.
Wait, 20... Oh yeah, 23 with your blade song on, right?
Correct.
Okay, so your AC is actually 25 against these attacks. So that second one you can
Okay.
shield.
That's the one I shield then.
Okay, he just hacks the axe kind of onto the side of the door frame and poof, what little bit that was going to hit you, it bounces off your shield. He rips his axe back out. And you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a spell I've never cast before, so give me half.
Light.
No.
Gonna start
Good.
doing teleportation circle.
True polymorph.
I'm gonna teleport. I am gonna teleport, but I'm gonna do a Misty Step.
I'm sure you've cast Misty Step before.
Believe it or not, I don't think I ever have. 30 feet for the Misty Step. Then I'm booking it.
Just cast a spell first before you do anything else.
Yeah, sorry. There it is. And then I'm booking it out this ore hole.
Alright, you squeeze through and you need to make an athletics check. That costs you 20 feet to get there.
Athletics, not acrobats?
You can do acrobatics, it's going to be a lot harder to balance.
Okay, we'll do athletics.
If you're better at
Damage on acrobatics with
if
blade
you're
sword.
better at acrobatics, then it might be easier, but you slip and fall down, landing on the punt below you.
Okay.
And that is a bit of a fall, Lily. So I'll move the ship over so you can get in there. But that is a good 20-foot drop from the very top.
Okay.
20. It's 20 feet. So
Okay.
you fall 20. You take 5 bludgeoning damage, and you land inside this punt.
There it is. I was going to say, I should have to make a concentration save. So how much movement do I have left? Since I fell, so I don't know how much movement that is.
You've used 25. So
It's 25? Alright, so 25, so another...
Are the ores?
I think your actual fire shield would have gone down now, Lily. And
That's like a 10-minute...
Oh, sorry, or the blade song. Alright, you can have the blade song.
Blade song I cast 8 rounds ago.
Oh, you didn't do it first round?
I just went back and counted how many turns I had.
I thought you did
it was actually more...
You did it on the first round of combat?
I know that I've had 8 rounds with blade song though. Like I went back and counted my turns.
I've been counting the turns though, and we're on round 11. So your blade song's gone down.
I don't know that started.
Yeah, but it took 2 turns to get up to the ship or to the.
Oh yes, it did. So yes, that is 8
so
rounds.
the 8 might
That's
be
right.
accurate. Yeah.
I was counting the other 2 that you took to get up here. So yeah, you've got it for 2 more turns. So that means Ren would have been raging too.
So you said I had 15 left. So 15, and then as an action, dash and keep.
Are you standing up or are you crawling?
Oh, yeah. So I have 15 left. I'm here, so I'll stand up. You tell me how much.
Standing up costs half your movement speed. Your movement's 40. So you can't stand up unless you take the dash action. Alright, crawling is half movement speed.
I thought it was half.
Can I yell out to Lily to grab the ore?
Yeah, you can yell out to Lily to grab the ore. The ore, like this ore? It's 20 feet.
No. The oars in the boats.
These ones?
If we cripple the ore, like they won't be able to chase us via boats if we take out the oars.
Giant sized ore. This is a giant sized boat. 3 times.
Well, I'll just crawl over the edge and fall down to the water.
Okay. You crawl over the side. That should be difficult terrain to climb over the side of the boat as well. So
I only moved 1 square there, so...
That costs 20 feet.
20 feet to move 1 square?
Yep. Difficult terrain, and also you're crawling. So your movement speed is halved for crawling, and then difficult terrain.
Well, I'm taking the dash action.
Okay.
So let's stand up for 20.
Alright, so that will be all of your movement.
I'll get another 40 for dashing, right? So I'm in the boat.
Oh yeah, 20 to stand up. Oh.
20 to stand up.
Yeah.
Jump over the side.
Oh, so you're standing up first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if it takes me, if I can't even crawl out of the boat with my movement I have left, then I can't crawl out of the boat. So I got to stand before I crawl.
Okay, you just tell me what you're doing, and I'll tell you what happens. So let's go back.
Stand up.
I'm trying to tell you everything that's happening, and you're making me confused. All right, so you're prone, and first you said you wanted to crawl, and then you said you wanted to move, and I'm trying to tell you what's happening. All right, so I've kind of lost track of how much movement you have now.
You told me I had 15 left, and that's why I couldn't.
So you're taking a dash action. All right, you stand up. That costs you 20 feet. You take the dash action, so you've got 35 left.
Jump over the side.
All right, that costs you 10. You've got 25 left.
I'm gonna run. You said 25 or 20?
25 left.
I'll run over by Than here.
Okay. Well, difficult terrain for moving in the water, so you can take yourself back 10 feet.
Sure. Actually, it would be back even another one. Yeah. Okay, so that's as far as I can.
All right. These giants just charge everyone. This one's going to run here and throw a rock at Thomas. And it hits.
Oh, shit.
All right, the rock's going to bounce off your shield. This giant's going to climb down onto the punt and attack Lily with a great axe. And
How far below
he
him?
misses. He swings again, and he misses. Norin.
All right, so 5, 10, and then I want to jump onto the ore here. So 10 feet to get to there, and then jump onto the ore. How?
15 feet. So 25.
And then I will shimmy down the ore following Rend. Taking a dash action as well. Here's my athletics check. Oh.
Alright, so well, first you got to move up to the ore hole in the side of the ship.
Okay. 15. So that's the full 30, and then.
Alright, you'll get
dash.
there with 60.
Yeah. And that's it.
Alright, this frost giant's going to run up and he's going to hurl a rock at Thomas. Disadvantage. Miss. Crashes into the ship. Jarek.
Oh man, Thomas, I hope you have an exit plan.
Yep, I'm fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna fly, I guess. So I'll give this guy some wide berth, and that gives me my movement there, and then I'll go another 60. So I guess that's a dash as a flyer.
Okay. Alright, this frost giant is going to just jump back down onto his punt. And he's going to attack Norin with his great axe. He misses. He's going to attack Rend. And he misses. This giant is going to run up and attack you with a great axe, Thomas. He hits. Oh no, you still got your shield up. It bounces off your shield. He roars out and he swings again. And he misses again. Rand.
Getting pretty lucky.
Alright. I will disengage and jump out of the boat. Guess to the water.
Climbing over the lip of the punt is difficult terrain, so that'll be 15.
Alright. And then you said the water down here is difficult terrain?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
violent waves crashing against you constantly.
Right, I just I need 15. 45. So I guess right there. Dash to there.
You disengaged, didn't you?
Yeah, I said disengage.
So how are you dashing?
Oh, sorry.
You're not a rogue.
I'm thinking of. I don't know what I'm thinking.
You got 2 more squares.
Right there.
Thomas.
Alright. I take Roderick with me, but I think he's gonna need the cat for sustained run. His little leg. So I'm gonna dimension door 400 feet south and 20 feet down.
Okay, you'll be just out in the trackless sea. Just put you on the bottom of the map.
And yeah, guess I'll just follow this little imp. Oh no, he's invisible.
Dan. You don't need to make another athletics check to continue your climb.
Okay. can I ask you what I'd like to do is cast a spell. Would I be able to use my divine favor in combination of casting a spell? Like I want to cast command and use any divine favor of any kind
From
in that casting.
From religious services?
Yeah. Is that a thing I can do, or no, it doesn't work that way?
What are you praying for?
I'm praying for the spell to land on both of these fuckers.
Okay.
So I was going to cast command at 2nd level. And I'm going to...
Oh, I thought you meant like you wanted to extend it to both. You wanted it to be automatic success? That's not possible.
Okay, no, but help. Because they have to make a saving throw, right?
Yeah.
So...
You could, yeah, you could pray to try and make it more effective, and I'll give one of them disadvantage.
Okay, cool. And then so I'll cast command on both of them to flee.
Okay. Alright, this one will be disadvantage.
Okay.
And the other one? 15?
16 is the DC, I believe.
Alright, they fail and they start
double
to
check that.
turn around. It's 16.
Yeah, 16.
Alright, they both start to turn around. They will move as far away from you as they can.
And then I'll if I jump, am I going to cover more distance in difficult terrain or no?
Yeah, you would. The difficult terrain is like from the waves crashing against you. So if you jump over the top of the waves, then you clear it.
Okay. So then I'll just try to leapfrog my way out of here. Oh, I have 70 movement with bonus action dash.
All right, you can make an acrobatics check if you want to stand up and like run along the yaw. So get a 10-foot run up.
I don't know what that plus. Oh yeah, it's the guidance.
12. You're gonna slip.
12, yeah. Okay.
And you slip. You don't land prone, but you do slip and fall 10 feet.
Okay.
And 10 feet, you should fall prone, really.
Okay.
So you won't take any damage though, because there's a bit of a splash. But you do land prone.
All right. I'll stand up and just go as far as I can. So I'm not able to jump, right? Because of the fall?
You can still jump, as long as you got a 10-foot run up.
I had 70 movement. I fell down to 35.
You've got 60 feet left.
Okay. Then I'll jump, or I'll do the run jump thing.
Okay. You'll get 50 feet away from doing a run, and then a long jump to clear a large portion of the waves.
Okay, so I'll make it to whoever that is down there. Thomas-ish?
He's actually...
past you.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
actually...
he's just way past.
Like
Yeah, sorry.
300 more feet away.
Okay.
Alright, Roderick. The lion can finish clambering up. You find yourself being stared down by half a dozen or more frost giants. You've got the map in the lion's mouth.
Yeah. So what does it take the map from the lion's mouth?
It would be very awkward for you to carry as a small, medium-sized creature.
Yeah.
And
Noron's got the bag of holding down there, right?
it wouldn't fit in a bag holding. This is
Oh, the map doesn't.
Yeah, the map is about almost 10 feet square. It is massive. It's rolled up though, so it's about 10 feet long. That's why the lion's got it in its mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything I can do with it? Because the lion doesn't have the water walk, which will be an issue for it.
Yeah, it doesn't have the water walk. It can swim easily though.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So I suppose that's what's going to happen.
You could carry the map. It would just be moving at half movement speed.
Yeah, which would be barely moving at all.
It's awkward.
as a dwarf.
It's
Yeah.
cumbersome.
Yeah. Do I have a way to prevent the whole thing from getting wet?
The map is fine. It's not going to get ruined if it gets wet.
Okay. Sure.
It's not made of paper parchment. It's made of
Oh yeah.
walrus
That
hide.
would.
I was about to say leather, probably.
Yeah. That makes sense because it's like on a boat. It would kind of suck if it wasn't.
It's not made of stone. You can tell that much.
That I know for sure. So I suppose we're going to run up and jump off the edge.
You want to jump that way?
I can't really. It's probably better to go out this way. Can't really get past people without disengaging. If I go, it's 25. But it has to be in a direct line for the long jump, doesn't it?
The pounce, the running leap, sorry. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It needs to have a 10-foot
doesn't.
running start, and then it can jump 25 feet.
Okay.
It's only the actual pounce attack that needs to be straight toward a creature.
So that's kind of a wacky jump. Actually, if I just go.
Yeah, it can angle itself and leap sideways. So 35-foot
probably
drop
be
off the side of the ship. That's going to hurt the lion.
Yeah.
And that will
Yeah.
definitely require an animal handling check if you want to try and stay on the lion's back.
Yeah. Can. And the trouble is, it's going to kind of go. Does that go in the reach of the giant?
Your best bet, Roderick, from what you can
Yeah.
tell, is probably to go to the aft and just jump off that way, because the giants are all this way. You should probably be trying to get away from them, not going towards them. Otherwise, they'll catch you easily. There's not much chance of outrunning these giants with mundane means.
Well,
They've
we'll go
got boats.
50 feet this way then, for a start. Then when I can see, does the aft go higher or lower?
It does go higher. It's about 40 feet
Go higher.
above
Yeah.
the waterline.
So I'll probably try going somewhere that's not a lot higher. And like down off here.
You're going to have to leap off the side. There's not much more you can do. You have to jump off the
Just
side.
do it, man. Just do it.
Just
What
bail.
are you holding back for? Yeah. Swan dive. I said that last round.
And just leap
fuck?
straight off the side. Make an animal handling check, Roderick.
Perfect.
This is for you not to fall off the line.
Come on, natural
You've
one.
just aced that shit. Grab onto its
If
mane.
I did
and
fall off the lion, it'd be the lion splashed into the water
Alright.
and I'm like crack on the ground.
That lion, it hits the ground, the water hard. It's a big drop, so it's going to take some damage. Poof. It takes 4 bludgeoning damage. With your animal handling, you're able to stay on the lion's back, and the lion, poof, it sinks about 10 feet underwater.
And you break its spine.
And you start floating up, Roderick. And now you're 10 feet above the lion. The lion's... It can next round it will come to the surface. Well, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Just make sure to have your legs kind of spread out so when it floats back up, you just wrap back on it.
Just dash your 50 feet. And
That's a
Roderick
common.
refuses to use his water walk. He just
That's a common pickup line, right?
Yeah, that lion basically breaks your fall, Roderick. Alright, as you guys flee, the giants not too happy with this. And
Peter wouldn't be happy with me either.
They should blame the winter wolves.
one of them aims that ballista. this one's going to come to the edge, and he's going to pull out a rock. He's going to throw it at Lily. Lily's got half cover against this. And
so I need to shield that, don't I?
yes, 27 is a hit. Alright, the rock breaks over your shield. And it's your turn.
So how do we get Rend out of here?
Does anyone have reincarnation?
Always wanted to be a pixie.
It's just what was going through my head.
Run, you
Ren, I
fools,
thought he
run.
was gone.
Well, let's see.
Just
If-
find my
if a-
body under the waves.
I have a question. If a creature with flying picks somebody up, does it affect their movement speed while they're flying?
Yeah, the rules don't change if you're flying or carrying someone. And I do believe it's been 12 rounds now, right, Lily? So your
Yeah.
blade song goes down. And
Yeah, we're
your
gonna put
shadow
that back
blade,
as a bonus action.
I think, maybe lasts for another round.
We can drop it. I don't mind dropping it. I'm gonna blade song again with the bonus action.
Okay.
I'm just trying to go through all my options to get Rend.
So yeah, it's the same as dragging someone. Your movement speed is halved, unless they're two sizes smaller than you.
All right. I think the only way to get Rand out of here is to give him. I think it's got to be like polymorph. So I just
Right.
need to give him something with some good speed and hit.
Giant eagles. So you can
And
pick-
swimming.
Oh,
Turn him into
fire
a crocodile or something. Giant crocodile.
What about you?
Can we swim?
We can, but swim speed's like.
I thought you would pick a
giant-
shark if you're going for swimming.
Well, I
He's
mean,
got water
Yeah,
walk.
but they- he's
The
still got
shark
water
would
walk
just-
on him.
walking tournament.
Yeah, the shark would be just flopping on top of the water.
You're still allowed to swim.
Dead in the water.
You can go giant.
You
eagle
can
and
still swim.
have him pick you up.
You can still swim with the water wall.
See, he can still swim.
If you're submerged, you'll float to the top.
That'd be cool.
Okay, I'm gonna throw that at him. Polymorph you, and then what did you guys decide would be best?
Run.
It's your call.
You choose.
Swarm of cranium rats.
Well, we're not
Giant
gonna
snail.
go with that one. You know what? You could be
Butterfly.
a, sh-
Tortoise.
you could be a shark, Rand.
A giant shark has a. What level can it be?
You want to be giant shark if you're going to be shark.
I'm not gonna make him a
50
regular
foot swim.
shark.
Giant crocodile.
Oh, these frost giants love hunting sharks.
It's a delicacy.
That's what they do. It's their thing. Shark and whale hunting.
So you're a giant
Hey.
shark.
They lick their lips in a seductive fashion. That's right.
Or a killer whale.
Seductive.
Killer whales are faster.
And then
I did hear once here that a killer whale actually escaped its enclosure. I'm trying to load the shark
think
one.
Oh sure, no problem.
But it's got 50 feet of swim speed. There you go. You're a giant shark. I'll give you control of it, Rand.
All right, Jabberjaw.
It's a 30-foot long shark.
So here's the deal, Rand. You got to protect me now because if I drop that, you're not a shark anymore.
Grab hold of his fin and
Attack the
grab him away.
rowboats.
I'm gonna get the.
Attack
I'm
the
gonna try to get
bird.
out of dodge.
You would need
Think
siege
we'll-
weapons to damage these things.
We'll Misty Step out of here.
If
And
you cast a spell
we'll-
as a bonus action, the only other spell you can cast is a cantrip.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. So I can't Misty Step out. Undo that. Oh, and no spells left. Okay. I've used my action.
Whoops. Let me put Shark down in the initiative. Where are you, Ren? There we go. Okay. I was just sorting
Can
out
I come
the
over here
initiative.
and grab onto him? Ride him.
Okay, you
Can I do that?
you can. This frost giant's going to attack you.
Yeah.
He's going to swing with his great axe, and he hits.
Now, let's see. When does shield go down? It's at the beginning of my turn. Right?
Yeah, shield's not up anymore. You're probably going to want to cast that now, Lily, because otherwise
Yeah,
he's
I
going to
am.
hit you for 31 damage.
Yeah, we shield.
Okay, you throw up a shield.
And then I just grab onto the shark and hope to God he gets me out of here.
You don't have enough movement to mount the shark. That costs half your movement speed.
All right, bite me and take me out of here.
Okay.
You
All
can.
he hears is bite me.
Not so much mouthing, just hold on to it.
All right, this frost giant
That's another.
is going to run over here, and he's going to help his buddy with the ballista, and it takes one person to aim, and it takes one person to shoot, and he's going to shoot at Lily. It's already been aimed. Whoa! Massive spear just splashes into the water. God, Logan, we would have hit the shark if we had done that. Alright, this giant is going to chuckle. He's going to throw a weighted net.
I'm out of I can't see, but don't forget there was 2 that were supposed to flee. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this guy. I forgot all about it.
He's fleeing. Nice.
He goes up over the edge. As far as he can go. Norin.
Alright. Norn seeing everybody turn into sharks and teleporting away or flying away or running away on lions, and he's like, I don't know, just grumbling to himself as he climbs down the ore hand over hand. And
How are your spell slots now, buddy?
You don't want to jump on the shark?
me. No.
You're not
Do
going to
it,
jump the
man.
shark?
Really?
Huge beast.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
this frost giant's gonna swing at you with his great axe. Oh no,
Mhm.
yeah, he can still swing even though he's commanded. He misses you.
Definitely ride that bastard.
Yeah, I'll jump on
Yeah.
the shark.
Alright,
Ren's-
Can you
if
give
you
Lily a hand?
take the dash action, you have enough movement to jump and mount the shark,
Yeah,
land on
that-
its back,
I'll do
grab a fin or something. Okay. Do you want to take control of the mount or allow it to act on its own?
It can act on its own. It's fine.
Alright, the giants start all coming towards the side of the ship, and they're like leaning over, shaking their fists angrily. Jarek.
Well, I can only see. I actually can't see anyone, can I?
No.
Let me move.
I
I'm gonna
imagine
move-
Lily's putting out a high-pitched screech at the moment.
Yeah, I can't really see anyone, so I'm
Presume,
gonna,
just presume they're all dead.
yeah, if I can't see anyone and no one can see me, then I'm gonna move here. Oh, well, there we go. Now we can see.
You see everyone's splashing around. It's like suddenly a giant shark. Just
Oh
there.
no, my friends!
Norin's wrestling with it.
I'm fixing to eat
You
Lily.
give the shark a boost.
It's about to bite Lily.
I probably
Give
looked
the
the
shark a
most like
boost with
Aquaman I've ever
agonizing
looked.
blast.
Stop the
Everybody
shark,
went
Jarek.
this way. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, move me back 10 feet.
So
Oh, no, you're on that side.
I've got a pet shark.
So I'll just go ahead and move again. Then I'll be 50 feet off the map.
Okay, yeah, you can sort of see Than just booking it as well, and looks like everyone's escaping.
Wait, somebody went,
Some of us aren't yet.
but somebody was on a cat, right?
Yeah. Off screen.
He thinks it's a shark. Don't worry about him.
Okay, all right, and I'll be done.
Okay. Where are you guys planning to meet up? It's gonna be awkward.
Somewhere else.
Alright, this giant climbs back up onto the
We're gonna
ship.
head towards where we left the shore.
Yeah.
This giant's gonna dash and come up to here, shake his fist angrily at Roderick.
There should have been two that fleed.
Yeah, that was the
It
second
did.
one. Alright, Rand.
Okay.
What are you gonna
All
do?
right. Can I like open my mouth and scoop Lily up and?
Yeah, that would be a grapple. So take your action.
Gingerly.
Yeah,
roll,
I'm not gonna
roll
bite down.
68 damage.
Just go.
That'll be a sleight of teeth check to not
Yeah.
instantly
Just
impale
cover
her.
Advantage.
I swim down his throat.
She's
Just swallow her. She just like a sardine. She just goes straight in. Yeah, you can grab her and then you can swim. They don't slow your movement down either because you're all like
Of course,
You're
huge.
huge.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
can
I
grab
don't-
her and swim off. And at that stage, you guys are free.
Yeah.
Unless Roderick gets a bit greedy and decides he wants to sneak around the other side of the ship, get some
See,
of that
if
gold.
he ate me-
there is another map in there.
He saw another map.
So if Rend swallowed, and then I lost concentration,
Then that would be very awkward when you go to the doctor.
Wow.
Very hard to explain to the doctor later that day.
It's probably like the normal shunting stuff.
Yeah, it would just shunt you out, and you'd have to take force damage probably.
You'd probably be passed through the back end of the track. And
Yeah, but Ren
Your legs would be
died
dangling
because
out of
he's
his
on
mouth.
7 health.
And then he would
Or
be
ass.
he'd be bloated. Yeah, wait, what? Which way did it go? Alright, you guys get with the map, and I'll presume you just go and meet back at the same place you rested earlier. And that's where
Yeah,
we'll wrap it up for tonight. So you got the map.
how many giants could they possibly have left?
20.
Probably the 7 that were on the ship.
So
a
you
big fucking
guys
ship.
so head back, take another short rest, and go and finish them off.
No.
That ship could fit 40, 50 giants easily.
yeah, it was a big fucking ship. Think how many it would take to row that fucker.
Well, like
So-
15 less now.
Where's our fucking shard?
Oh, you may have killed more than what they could use to actually navigate that ship now. They may be stuck. No shard. But you have the map that when you see
Got a
it
map
later,
or a shard, hopefully.
it accurately charts out the Svardborg in the Sea of Moving Ice, where all of the it's like a current up-to-date nautical chart where all of the icebergs will move around, so you don't have to worry about trying to find it manually, or if you need to land the airship, you can find somewhere where you're not gonna, who knows.
Rend, how is it always a harrowing escape with you?
I try to make it, a nice skill set.
I feel like 50% of Lily's battles are, okay, how do I get Rend out?
Good job, guys. I mean, I think we probably did that the hard way, but we survived and got.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe, the thing is, it all went off when the Winter Wolves were aware that you guys had come back.
Yeah.
Is there any reasonable way we could have infiltrated the ship without noticing?
Well, if he'd rolled a little bit
I-
higher on his stealth check, then he probably would have been able to